Flashing lights, baby. Flashing lights everywhere.
Niggas was saying shit about me. They didn't even fucking know me.
This is my story. This is what I was doing when wasn't nobody looking.
Y'all don't know what goes on in practice or the locker room.
Welcome back to Gil's Arena, presented by Underdog Fantasy. Whoa! It's gonna be a good one today, so buckle up, get your minds right, get prepared. As always, here with the legend Gilbert Arenas.
What up?
Okay, I see you out here standing.
No. Tell Andy, stop. Do you see? I didn't just change my shoes, whole new outfit, fucker. Now fuck off. He just put some shoes on.
Who is Andy, Gil?
Troll from my.
Okay, you got personal.
Yeah, got personal beef out there in the streets.
Everybody over there was like, "You talking to me?"
They were like, "Who Andy, dog?" I'm trying to see. I didn't know we had an Andy on the crew, but we got Rashad McCants back here with us.
Know what we do?
Workaholic.
You know, we work.
Okay.
Always working.
Workaholic.
Always working.
Some vices aren't bad. And we got Kenya Martin back here with us.
What's that?
Like I said, get your minds right. This might be a legendary one in the arena. But here's what's cracking in the arena today. So reports are LeBron wants to play at least 3 more years in the league, but will that be long enough for him to get the chance to play with Bronny? This season, there were a record 125 international players on opening night rosters, but what does that say about the state of American hoops and hoopers? And Jason Tatum is the best player on the best team in the league, but does he deserve more love in the MVP race? But before we get into all that, as always, this show is brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. If you have not done so already, download the app, use promo code GIL. They will match your first deposit up to $100. Please help us help you. Underdog Fantasy has been so gracious in sponsoring this show. The least you could do is download the app, use promo code GIL, and get that $100 first-time deposit match. As always, we do MostlyFans at the end of every show. Drop a good question in the chat with your Underdog Fantasy username, and we use it on this program. We will give you a $50 bonus to your Underdog Fantasy account. If you send us a video at mostlyfansgil@gmail.com, keep it under 30 seconds, and we use that on the show, we will give you a $100 bonus to your Underdog Fantasy account. And as always, the show is brought to you live on YouTube, but we got audio versions available on Apple, Spotify, wherever you get your podcast from. So, gonna do a little different today. Got to talk about some baby mama drama going on around the league. So over the weekend, Lakers backup big man Christian Wood allegedly showed up to a woman's house who was friends with his baby mama at 5 a.m. to pick up his son, and then this happened.
You want to beat me with a shovel? Why are you on the side of her house? Why are you on the side of her house? Why are you on the side of her house? Your kid is not here. Your kid is not here. He got a shovel. You got a shovel for what? Beat me with a ass nigga? Police ass, snitch ass nigga? Shut up, bitch. Your son's not here. He's gone. I already told you. He's out of town. Hope you never see your baby again.
Damn. That's why he had the shovel.
Self-defense.
The mouth on you, sweetheart.
She's not even a baby.
Now,
She's not even a baby.
I don't know. No, that's the friend.
Yeah.
It's always the friend.
Now, 5 a.m. look real bright out.
I was going,
man,
you know.
I'm up at 5. It don't look that bright. It don't look that bright. And I know for sure his ass ain't up at 5 a.m. in the morning knowing damn well practice got to go. So, yeah, well, it's just 5 p.m. It's probably about 5 p.m.
I'm not Sherlock Holmes, but it did look a little too illuminated to be 5 a.m. in the morning. But so the woman, her name is T. Kesson, who had social handle, "Hi, my name is T," also shared text that she exchanged with Woods. So Woods said, "Should I have her mom call you? Give me my son." No, she is not. I really don't want to get more police involved. She responded, "I don't even know her baby daddy. I'm not giving her kid to somebody I don't know." He responded, "Christian Wood, look it up. I'm here outside. Give me my son." She responded, "All right, call the police. Good night." So good night or good morning, I don't know. I'm having her mom call you and I'm calling the police. They also had an additional text exchange that said, on my life, I'm really trying to help you. I'm the legal guardian of that child. Yaz is in jail. If you refuse to give me my son, they will say it's kidnapping. I hope he's strapped. I don't know what that was in reference to, but might be why he had the shovel. So she probably erased something. There was something there, and I'm a nigga, something like that, and then she erased that part out. So I'm gonna see you around. I know who you are. Should have stayed out of it. She said, you may see me around, but you won't see them around because they leaving out of town. Thanks for all these threats, though, Laker. I'm gonna send this to Jeannie Buss. My team will be in touch with a smooch emoji, and then I think Wood's being extremely composed in these texts. That's just my personal opinion. But she also put a post on IG detailing the situation, saying, my friend wanted to go to dinner, so I babysit her son. All of a sudden, this man shows up at my house telling me to give him his son. I never met this man a day in my life. If Fumble Family and Fumble Contract was a person, I would never give my friend's son to somebody I don't know at 5 a.m. in the morning, especially if they're having a dispute. You got a problem, call the police, and that's exactly what he did. And then threatened my life after the police showed his son safe and sound with his baby mother. Came to the door with the shovel ready to beat my head in. And so he said, thank God the baby wasn't there. This man is dangerous and not fit to be a father. It's a lot to digest. What's your reaction to this Christian Wood situation?
I've been in situations like this for a couple years. The reason, women like this lose is because they exaggerate so much on everything. You're recording the whole thing and he didn't threaten you on recording. It's your word. You're saying everything. And the fact that you say that you are scared for your life, but then the second clip, he's in the house with you because he's looking for his son. So that means you opened the door, let him in, and you are still threatening and yelling at him, which means you're not scared of him, right? So, yeah, just...
Rashad, you're expert in all things work-related. This falls into that criteria. What do you make of this whole situation?
I mean, she said a lot. And it's a lot of common sense. When it ain't your child and it ain't got nothing to do with you, stand the fuck down, move the fuck around. And that's it. But this is someone who's used to attention. She's in the Bad Girls Club, I think, TV show. And I seen a video of her really antagonizing a dude that didn't really want to fuck with her. She like forced her way to try to make him fuck with her. And he still didn't. She cried and all this, like, play victim. So it's not unusual to see this type of behavior from women who want to be in control. And Christian played it the way you're supposed to play it. You're not doing anything.
So he called the cops, right? Twice.
Especially when if it's my son, my child, whatever the case, man, and you're just a bystander, the babysitter.
The funny part is, she says she's babysitting, then she says your son is out of town. Pick one. Pick a lie. Which one? Are you babysitting or is my son out of town? Which one? Because if my son is out of town, how did they take a picture with the mother? She's in jail here. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this is as if the woman, if this is your friend, this is how your friend gets you to lose in court because of stuff like this. This is when you're supposed to be checking your friend. Because at the end of the day, this is your child support that's in danger, right? The media is seeing him shovel, no matter if they even believe what she's saying. If he don't get a job next year, you don't get a check next year. Can't get child support if nigga ain't got a job. So your friend fucking up your money. That's your money. That's your rent that you got to pay. And that's the only thing I...
Well, she's still gonna get a check whether he got a job or not.
In California?
Child support don't stop. They might reduce it.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck, one thing they ain't gonna stop. For damn sure.
If you're making $5,000 today as an NBA player and he don't get a job and your ass making $45, you think your friend.
Yeah. I hear you.
It ain't gonna stop.
Yeah, you can't be who you are and show up on nobody's doorstep, though. I get you looking for your child, I get that. But you just put them people in their life even more, that's all. You know that all too well, right? You stop dealing with it and let the lawyers deal with it, right? That's all. You just put them folks in their life. Like, you call the police on the ones, you call them again. Like, you can't be who you are, the stature and who you, like, that's what they're gonna go on. Like you said, Laker, I'm gonna call Jenny, but like, I'm gonna send this to Jenny. Like, you can't show, like, you can't show up on the doorstep, right? It's just a bad look. Like, got a shovel. Did this motherfucker bring a shovel to them people's house?
No, it was on the side of the house.
Oh yeah, I hope so. I hope that's what it was. Like, what I got around the house. Oh, I got a shovel.
Ain't no way.
What's so funny is he called, like, he's texting her, like, you know, I'm coming up, I'm on my way. So,
Yeah, but-
because I guess the friends of when the baby mama went to jail,
Yeah, for climbing this gate.
the friends gave the babysitter the number and the address.
Yeah.
So he went to go pick the child up and then.
Yeah, but my thing, you can't, like, if it want to be that, just, hey, I'm a firm believer in, hey, Monday morning, bruh. Hey, Lloyd work Monday morning, right? Yeah, Monday morning.
Yeah, that's when we get
Put them
older.
right in your life. No,
That's when we get older, we start.
Yeah, but I'm
in
giving
real
you some
time.
advice. No, you didn't been through bullshit. I didn't been through bullshit, and I'm not showing up on your doorstep. Like, I'm not. Like, I just.
But you
What am I
done
gonna do?
jumped the gate.
No, what
You
am I
done
gonna do?
vandalized my whole vehicle
That's fine.
on my property.
So guess what? He did exactly what she was supposed to do, and put them folks in her life. Now you got that in your pocket when you go see the judge, right?
But when that happens,
Now you-
my kid supposed to come to me.
But
My kid come to me.
yeah,
when
but so
go
now
to
she
jail.
fucked up. But so therefore,
That's what I'm looking at.
It
his
is.
side. He's
It
like,
is. No, me too.
I know what he's looking at.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
on
like,
his.
my son come to me because she just did some shit.
I understand that, but she didn't do that, right? You got that in your pocket too, right? Jumped the gate, vandalized your car, took your license plate, all that shit, right? That's one thing.
We got all
right?
that, yep.
That's in your pocket to go see the judge with on Monday.
On Monday.
Right? Mm-hmm. She didn't, I'm his father, I'm in his life actively. She indisposed at the time,
come with
right? I'm next, but he should, I pose no harm to him, right? So therefore, why isn't he with me?
Right.
Or his grandmother on her side or someone of that nature,
Other
right?
family, somebody in the family.
In the family. So I'm with, but so therefore you put them people in her life, man. Like Chris Wood putting people in her life, bro.
Technically, what the girl T did, legally, what she did was right.
Okay.
Without all the cussing in this incident. Because
he
don't have no rights to the child at that moment in time because the babysitter was appointed.
Yeah.
Right? So
she was left in care. He was left in care of.
She was left
her.
in care of someone. So you have no rights to the child just because I go to jail. Right? This is
like you can show up and take the baby across state lines. Now it's like so now she liable.
So if you take the child from the babysitter, I can call kidnapping.
Well, the question is when the
on the dad.
I can call. Yes.
Yeah. Absolutely.
But when the cops came and get her, was the kid by himself?
No, he was with the babysitter. So
she called the babysitter over.
No. So this what happened. They sitting around the house, right? Yeah, I'm gonna fuck his shit up, girl. You watch the baby. We about to go fuck his shit up.
Yeah.
So the babysitter, and they go on a motherfucking set it off mission. They want to go set it off. Didn't realize that's a movie. Your ass going to jail. So she goes to jail, but the babysitter's always in place. So you can't do nothing about the babysitter because it's already appointed by that person.
Ghetto ass nigga shit.
Yeah.
Cause look at her. I think she did get in the passenger seat. So she wasn't by herself. You know, it just.
No, yeah, she got her 3 friends with her.
Yes.
Oh, it looked like it was. Yeah, it looked like it was a whole group. It was a
So question,
sister, we gonna whoop his ass.
Question: why should she take his license plate?
I don't want you to drive nowhere.
You can still drive it out here. Motherfuckers ain't got no. I've seen thousands of cars without license plates out this bitch.
When you ain't thinking, listen, when you ain't thinking, you ain't thinking.
Yo,
The question is,
you
why
just grabbing
can't do it?
shit.
I want
Like,
to know what sparked
So
her
it
to
would have
do
been, so unless they saw the video right away, right? It would have been his word against hers at first. Like, yo, she did this. She could have been, no, I didn't. Yeah. No, they searched the car. You got the fucking license plate in the car. Like, come on, man. Like, you got
something, girl.
Okay, you got the body in the car. Like, you got the body in the car, lady. Like, she brought a screwdriver.
Let me go ahead and check this shit.
She brought a screwdriver.
She brought a screwdriver.
That was the plan. We're gonna take his license plate.
Like, what the? Like, not bust his windows and nothing. Now,
Or flatten the tires or none of that.
You're going to take it place.
I just don't understand, like, you
I'm
know.
going to scratch it. I'm going to write on it with the... She wrote on it with the...
Did she write on it or did she scribble on it?
Well, whatever, with the fucking screwdriver. That's what she used, right? Yeah. Then, went behind and shit, took it like...
I'm like, like, my thing is, like, who's teaching you? There was a poll that went out and all the women got mad at me. I said, if my son asked me for advice on what type of woman to marry or to be with, his age group or 40. He's 21, I said 40. And then I said, and it was like, oh, that's not, she's gonna mold your kid, yes, into something. She's gonna protect the empire because she's too old to be doing this shit. At 40, she ain't jumping over no gate, scratching shit, police showing up. She's not gonna fuck the bag up. This is what 21 does. 22, 23, 24. This is the age group fucking his bag up. You can find a million of these. Them old women they too smart for that. So I'd rather my son understand what his empire is, learn, build, then you can get rid of that old hag and get somebody else.
Hey, shorty athletic too. She just scaled the shit out of this shit, didn't she?
She got a future NBA player.
They G's together. What? She scaled the shit. I'm like, damn, look how they go.
So just to extend this topic out more broadly, how hard is it dealing with baby mama drama while you're playing in the league? Like, people see players out on the court and don't realize all the shit that they're dealing with behind the scenes in their everyday life. So, Gil, I know you've talked about it, but just how difficult
has
is
he?
Here and there.
You know, the funny part is it's considered blackmail. It's a form of blackmail. Because what ends up happening is your image and career is in their hands. So most of the negotiations has to do with shut the fuck up, or I'm gonna say this. You come over to pick your child up, or I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this. You know, so most of the time, most men are playing by the rule of the woman at that time because, you know, something like this could happen. Right? You can say whatever. Oh, you trying to do this? Like, he ain't even say nothing yet. He's sitting here looking at his phone and she's making all the claims that is not coming from him. So what ends up happening is I don't want my image to be ruined, so I'm sitting here just okaying shit. Oh, yeah. Okay, right. You know, it's easier for me to say, well, I don't want to see the little bastard. Fuck him. Fuck him. Right? It's easy to do that than sit here and try to deal with you every weekend and you sitting here trying to figure out how to get full custody anyway. Because your full custody means my image is gonna be damaged. Right? You have to damage me. You have to make me look unfit. You have to make me look dangerous for you to get full custody legally. So think about the shit they gotta do. Like what she said, I hope you never see your kids. You an unfit parent. You put it in the air.
Unless you just give it to her. She want it, here you go.
As I said, hey, you say fuck it.
Hey, you want it, here you go. Sign right off on it.
Yep.
Hey, you ugly, here you go. Sign right off on it.
Yep.
Give you right to you.
Give you right to you.
Playing games.
Oh, see, this nigga's a deadbeat daddy. You's a deadbeat.
You
Say you ugly.
I'm saying what y'all say. I'm saying what you're saying. They play stupid games.
Win stupid prizes.
So, hey, you keep playing these games. This is what you, hey, you know what? Here you go.
Here you go.
Right? So, baby, hey, but them folk, hey, man, like, nah, but I didn't, yeah, we know been there, like, I didn't deal with certain things, like, I had my sister in place, like, my sister dealt with, like, she took a lot of the, like, dealing with, like, the kid's mom, had an assistant at the time, like, he dealt with, like, a lot of it, and so I didn't,
I mean, I think...
Because I had to, you know what I'm saying? Like, for my, like, I just couldn't be dealing, like, all the shit that you was going through, so I couldn't, I didn't have the capacity at the time.
Yeah. I mean, how you gonna tell somebody, I hope you never see your kid again? That's just, I mean, you know.
I mean, I'm just put this on the record. Whoever see that one right there, whoever see that friend right there, your ass is done. Whoever decides to put a seed in there, it's, oh boy, you talking about toxic. Your ass is done for sure.
She the one that tried to sit on it a little longer so you can get trapped. She trapped you.
Oh, no.
She the trapper.
That's what I'm saying. But
She's the trapper. It ain't a nigga that just, he gonna slip up and, oh, shit. And she gonna be like, guess what? I'm pregnant.
You don't want that. Trust me, mine is a little older, but that's energy right there.
All right, my name is T.
But just think about it, though. Just think about it. They run in packs.
Yeah.
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
They're running packs. The other one's over there vandalizing his shit. You crazy this one. Yo.
You the crazy one we couldn't breathe.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's yeah, of course, absolutely.
She's definitely like, I would have busted his window out.
Yeah, bitch, that's all you did?
That's all you did?
Yeah. Like, bitch, you ended up in jail anyway, you should've.
I ain't gonna lie, they do be having the best though. They do. It do come with the A1 though. That's the only problem.
I don't agree.
That's the only problem,
I don't
bro.
agree.
Them crazy ones, oh man, they be having that A1.
It's because you be drunk. It's the drunk.
Prime
You gotta
112
be.
right there.
It's the drunk shit.
You gotta be to reel your ass in, cause they can't be themselves and like, and not, boy.
They gotta have something to
Something
get
going,
you.
absolutely, cause
Like, come on in here. I'm crazy, but I got this.
Yeah.
And it's good. But come on in.
Yeah.
At your own will. Jump in your beware of dog.
Well, yeah, absolutely. A warning sign on the motherfucker. Hey.
And we over here like, yeah, you know, how bad could it really be?
It's that
Poisonous.
I was about to tell you, it's the motherfucking black one with the X on it, the motherfucking the black, the yellow X on it.
And we still over there like,
with the skull on it.
Goddamn,
You will die from this.
and we all be like this. What's behind that exit sign?
Man.
All of us. What's behind that exit sign? There's a dude that's listening to this right now gonna be like this. Yeah, I gotta see what Shorty about though.
Yeah. I'm saying, yo, and I'm a firm believer in, boy, hey, one thing we do though, hey, we know how to pick them.
Yep.
One thing for sure, two things for certain. Hey, we batting one thing, as people with money, we batting 1,000. Picking them back shit crazy ones? Oh yeah, we batting 1,000, dog. Off top. We just, we
be sitting there like, educated doctor, stripper. Yeah. I want you.
I could turn
It's
this
the one right. No, it's the one before the strip. You said doctor. No, it's one. The one right there. It's the. It's
in the streets, but not in the streets.
It's a fucking question mark.
Question mark.
Yeah, it's the question.
box.
It's the mystery box, motherfuckers. We gonna always pick the mystery box.
What's in the box, man?
Yeah,
What's in the
just
fucking
gotta know.
box? Shit.
And then open Pandora's box of this motherfucker. Now you got
goddamn atom bomb.
the motherfucking jack in the box in that bitch. You don't know what's gonna pop out. Yeah, like,
He in the car.
Yeah,
And we over there like this. Okay, I get a new one tomorrow.
I get another one.
Get that another one.
Fuck it. Cancel that bitch.
Really in that motherfucker playing roulette, crap. We shoot like,
Bro, what? I mean,
we shooting motherfucker with loaded dice. It's all motherfucking
It's a
12,
gamble.
2s and 3s on them motherfuckers.
what?
Hey,
We do not
ain't
want nobody with
numbers,
common
Can't
sense.
hit no other number. Anything you hit gonna be some crap.
12, the worst ones. It's like,
You gonna crap every roll. Hey, every roll you crap.
and you get the dice back. And you get the dice. Yo, you keep going, nigga. Keep rolling. Nigga. Keep rolling.
Let's keep this thing moving, fellas.
They got 16. Hit me.
On 16, are you sure? I'm sure.
Yes.
I'm sure, motherfucker. I'm sure. You sure? Look up at they look up at the motherfucking cameras and see. He's hitting on 16.
And this one, you got a 10 and a 10. You got a 20.
Man.
Split them.
And the dealer got a fucking 4 short.
8 and 7. Hit.
You sure you got a guaranteed win here? Nah, I think I can win.
I want to double my money.
I want to double.
They got 2 kings out this motherfucker, boy.
Split them.
Let's keep this thing moving. So on Monday, we talked about fans storming the court after a big win. Everybody on the couch didn't have a problem with it. Well, the Mississippi Valley State Delta Devils have entered the chat. The Mississippi Valley State Delta Devils, Gil.
Was it D3? 2?
D1 entered the chat after getting the biggest and only win of the season on senior night.
And Andre, that's game! And that will be game! And that will be game! And that's now built that first win! First ball, we're storming the court! We're storming the court! We're storming the court! Oh my God!
This must be all black school.
Yeah.
Somebody out there with their baby.
We storming the court.
Now you. Hey.
Shout out Coach Ivory. And the Delta Devils would improve to 1-27, 1-14 in a swag. What is you saying? Currently on a one-game winning streak.
He kept the ball. That nigga kept the ball. Give me the ball.
Hey, yo.
And 16, 5-10, the swag. The Mississippi Valley Delta Devils will improve to 1-27, 1-14, the swag. Let's go!
So,
hey, if your announcer's not like this, boy, you need a new one.
So MVSU improved to 1-27 with their first win of the season. They were the last winless Division I school this season, avoided being the first winless team since Grambling in 2012-2013. And we have to give a shout out to their legendary broadcasting duo of Caleb Brunson and Andre Williams Jr. for the great call. You can check their games out on YouTube. They are legends, despite all the. Yeah. They do all the games. They are.
Oh, I was gonna say, I want to know what happened. What they say when they losing? Yeah. That gotta be funny.
Yes.
Full of jokes. But like I said, we talked about the court stormer yesterday. What are your thoughts on the Mississippi Valley State fans rushing the court to celebrate the win?
You can tell the difference between black schools and white schools, right? Black schools go out there, and motherfuckers like, get away. Okay, they get back. That was a 20-second, yay. Okay, police coming, let's go. Police coming, let's go.
All 30.
They was out of there.
All niggas is at that game was bored. They ain't had shit else to do. There's a bunch of niggas in the.
They trying to see the streak in.
It's lunchtime. Let's go see them niggas lose again. It's lunchtime. Let's go see them lose again.
Ran out there.
0-27 at that
They ran out there like a couple of them niggas owe me money.
No.
Let me go get a couple of these niggas owe me money.
I just like how they ran back, like.
Yeah. Okay, we done.
Nah, the white college boy, they on there to the whole.
Oh, somebody had their baby out there.
Get the baby. Get the baby. We won. What y'all win, though? What y'all win?
Hey,
I want to see the announcement.
Hey, man, they hype out there. Hey, man, they got one win. Hey, man, shout out to them. Hey, they.
Free lunch.
Important win.
Free lunch on Wednesday.
1-14 in the swag.
1-27.
Chicken Wednesday.
1-14 in the conference.
One game winning streak.
One game.
Extra macaroni in the calf.
So shout out Mississippi Valley State on that. But y'all just want to share that with y'all. So y'all cool with
It
that?
ain't over till it's over.
Yeah, I like it.
All right.
That's it.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that many people, so good nobody. It's dope, though.
Player safety not an issue.
Glad they got the win at home, though.
It's important. On senior night, it's important to go out on top. So speaking of trash teams, Pistons have struggled to put wins on the board this season. They already dealt with a NBA record 28-game losing streak.
Trash.
And they were looking to snap a 5-game losing streak at Madison Square Garden on Monday night, but the refs had other plans.
Out to DiVincenzo.
So with less than 30 seconds in the game, Zori Thompson stole a pass from DiVincenzo, got trucked. Brunson got to hit Josh Hart for the go-ahead and one.
Foul either.
Monty Williams hit it. Let's take another look at it. Ref right there looking at it.
Right there, see? Yeah.
Boom.
See?
The ref's right there staring at it.
There's no foul.
It's not a. Ooh. Okay. We're gonna discuss in a second.
When we go back, I want to go back to that clear view. You know them. You know what I'm.
Hey, just run it back if you could, Paulo.
Rewind. Just try again.
Rewind.
We don't got all that technology.
Say it again. Just say it again.
We don't got all that technology. We'll take a look at a couple of different angles.
Not that angle.
So we got this thing rolling. Monty Williams incensed.
Ready? Not yet.
All right.
Not yet.
But
you ready to pause it when I say now?
Rewind just a little bit.
Gil, you gotta give him a little heads up. We don't have that technology.
Right there.
Right there.
No, go back a little bit.
The ball.
No, four.
Back and to the left. Back
When he's grabbing the ball.
Right there. Back a little bit.
Back. That's.
There.
Yeah, we're doing our best.
When the blue shirt touched the ball. There.
All right, one more frame.
That's
One
the
more
best you gonna
frame.
get, Gil, goddamn.
One more frame. One more.
Too far.
Okay, right there. Perfect.
Rewind.
So, as of right now, Asar doesn't actually have this ball. So he's not in control of the possession.
Okay.
So because he's not in control of the possession, this is loose ball contact, so you can't actually call a foul, right? The problem was when Nassar was dribbling, he threw the ball out to try to get it out. And what happened is he dove for the ball. Once he touched contact, anything after that, that could have technically, if this was CP and CP did that dribble, they would have called an offensive foul on. Or actually it would have been defensive foul, because right now, what's his name? Pachingo?
DiVincenzo.
Whatever his name is. He technically
added to the list.
He technically, in a sense, he has actually rights to the ball right now. This is just rights.
Okay, well,
go one frame back.
See, there's no content right now, though.
For the Asar actually has the ball right there.
No, see, he lost.
Go back. He had the ball with two hands.
No.
See how he has the ball?
Okay, go.
He has it with two hands.
Okay, he's picking it up.
All right, let's play it.
He touches it.
Now what happens is DiVincenzo comes
Keep
in,
going, Paulo.
right? Like he has the
does it.
ball.
Okay.
That's possession.
Okay. No contact now. Does he have it now?
Now he hits his wrist.
No, he doesn't have it. There's no foul yet.
No, but he hits his wrist. Look, he's hitting his arm. He hit his whole hand.
No, he hasn't touched him yet.
Gil.
He's hitting him, Gil.
Gil, he's hitting him.
Where?
Gil, that's
On
a
his
loose ball
hands.
foul.
No,
Loose ball foul.
What did he hit?
He hit his hand. He's hitting his hand right there. That's the wrist. The left wrist. The left wrist. He's hitting
The left
He
wrist.
has the ball in his hand.
Both
right
his
there.
hands on the ball right now. Do you agree? Do you agree
yes.
that the kid from the Pistons, both his hands on the ball?
And he hits the ball.
So how does he drop it?
He hits he's on the ball. Look,
Right there.
So how does he drop
his
it?
hand is, he's not even touching him.
Not yet.
Not
Gil.
yet.
He hits look.
The next
hold
Gil,
on.
move.
Right now, can you slap the ball out this man's hand without touching his arm? Yes, right? Because both his hands is like this.
It's on the ball.
It's on the side of the ball, not on the top.
But
so he has
still got the
He
ball.
has the ball, Gil.
But he hit his wrist, Gil.
He's coming in like
This way.
No,
He
he's going
hits-
this way,
You
Gil.
hit my wrist.
Gil, he going this way.
You're going towards the
Yeah,
sideline.
he going sideways.
So which hand am I going to hit first? Because I'm going sideways.
He got his left
I hit
hand.
his left hand.
Hit his left hand.
Now go.
Which he did.
Look.
No, watch go. Go.
He dropped
Now,
the ball.
the ball's gone.
Because he hit his wrist.
But that's not the foul they called it. They're calling this contact.
still
But it's the
loose ball
momentum.
foul.
The momentum rolls into him.
So either
But
listen,
the loose ball foul.
either
at
you
this
call
point-
it on the wrist or you call it with the body, it's still a loose ball
No,
foul.
because if you don't call it on the wrist, the body doesn't matter because you don't have it anymore.
Gilbert Arenas.
You know that.
Gilbert.
And you know that, Gil.
Gil.
The momentum.
No, you ain't got to get up. No, please don't get up. I got one question for you.
He gonna go get the ball.
I got one
He gonna
question
get the ball.
for
The ball over there. It's a
No,
ball
we
over
don't
there.
need no ball. We don't need no ball. I got one question for you. Sit down. I got one question for you. What is the kid name from the Pistons? Asar. If you are Asar, they don't call this foul for you. You got the ball. You losing your shit. Absolutely. So nothing else. I don't want to talk about nothing else.
No, but what I'm saying is...
You losing your shit if they don't call the foul. Yes or no?
Who is hitting...
Yes or no?
But yes, because I'm a star.
No.
He's not a star, he's a rookie. I don't give a fuck what
But it's a foul is a foul.
Who's a foul on?
Foul on DiVincenzo.
Like Dante.
Who's running into who at this moment in time?
DiVincenzo's running into him.
No, I'm cutting him off.
No, he's trying to get
If you're running here and I come here and you run into me...
And I got my hands on the ball.
The reason why you're coming to me is because I just stole the ball.
Give me the ball.
You just stole the ball, Gil.
But what I'm saying is, your momentum...
So y'all in the same...
Our momentum is hitting each other.
Rashad, hold the ball like he got it on the ground. Your momentum going this way. He got the ball.
So I'm going here.
Boom.
No, that ain't what he did.
The other hand.
He did.
The other hand.
No, left hand on his wrist. On his wrist. He went. Your momentum going this way.
And your body. And your body.
Get the ball, Gil.
Okay, but look.
He didn't get the ball.
Okay, but look. If I'm hitting the ball right here, the foul is coming when he runs into me.
He already got the ball.
I had the ball first.
He didn't run into me until the ball was gone on.
He already got the ball.
What I'm saying is, we're not caught. This is not the foul yet. The
Right.
foul is when
the body's hit.
Our
But he
body's
already
hit.
got the ball.
When the body's hit. He doesn't have the ball.
Your
when the body's
momentum.
hit.
So what? Let me ask you this. What's gonna hit first if you run it with your arm out? Your arm or your body?
My arm.
So therefore, your momentum is taking you this way. Your arm hit him first.
Yep.
Then your body hit second.
Yes.
Your body
It's a
hit my body.
foul.
You don't have the ball.
He had the
But he
ball.
had-
The rep is. You forgot the rep is sitting right here.
He cheating.
He's literally.
fucking cheating.
He's seen the whole thing.
Hey, wait, hold on. So we got our resident Knicks fan here. An honorable
He's
man.
cheating.
Foul or no foul?
Your momentum going this way. Goddamn foul.
Not a foul, baby.
New Yorkers be lying.
Lying like shit, B.
So after the game, Monty Williams did not take any questions, instead making this statement to the media.
The absolute worst call of the season. No call.
What's their record?
And enough's enough. We've done it the right way. We've called the league. We've sent in clips. We're sick of hearing the same stuff over and over again. We had a chance to win the game, and the guy dove into Asar's legs, and there was a no call. That's an abomination. You cannot miss that in an NBA game. Period. And I'm tired of talking about it. I'm tired of our guys asking me, what more can we do, coach? That situation is exhibit A to what we've been dealing with all season long, and enough's enough. You cannot dive into a guy's legs in a big-time game like that and there be a no call. It's ridiculous, and we're tired of it. We just want a fair game called. Period. And I got nothing else to say. We want a fair game, and that was not fair. I'm done.
I got nothing else to say, but we want a fair game. So, crew chief James Williams, who was standing right on top of the play, admitted that there should have been a foul call. Mr. Martin.
Yes, Ken.
I just want to throw this out there before we get started, that no game that the Detroit Pistons are playing is a big-time game.
I think he was at the Garden. It was a good close one.
Not this year, at least.
That was probably big for him.
Detroiters.
Not this year, at least.
Detroiters, we have major love for the city. This is not a reflection on the city of Detroit. We're merely talking about the Pistons.
So I was born in Saginaw, Michigan, so I can talk about them.
But Gil's had situations with Pistons.
That was my favorite team growing up, so I'm able to talk about the Pistons.
Okay.
God damn it. Fucking suck right
We have a Michigan native here.
Well, my bad. I just wanted to throw that up before we get started, so we
technically already have started, but
y'all don't see Monty. That's like the R. Kelly interview. I'm fighting for my life. It's out here. God damn. Believe me. Say it. What's wrong with y'all? Fighting for my life.
So crew chief James Williams, who was standing right on top of the play, admitted that there should have been a foul called.
On who?
He said, upon post-game review, we determined that Thompson gets to the ball first and then was deprived of the opportunity to gain possession of the ball. Therefore, a loose ball foul should have been whistled on New York's Dante DiVincenzo.
Thank you. Thank you, Gil.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Good to just change. You're a stubborn man.
He's a stubborn man.
You rarely change opinions.
Okay, Joe.
How does this impact your opinion?
Capricorn.
Honorable man, no, you write our checks.
I don't know what angle they was watching, but if they say they fucked up, then they fucked up.
Same angle we was watching.
And you.
Look.
Yeah. I don't know what kind of TV they had in the back.
The sky's
okay.
The sky's green. The sky's green, motherfucker.
We done seen some shit where they looked at it, we like, yeah, that's a foul. And they didn't overturn it.
Yeah,
so I don't really give a fuck what
but
they
what is the point? So you'll go get the ball back, so you go back, put motherfucking point, 2 point, whatever on the clock, play the last 2 points. Come on, man.
No.
Stop it.
Okay, now this is what I want to know. Monty said what he said. Mm-hmm. They agreed.
Are they going
to fine him?
Absolutely.
50K, they said.
See, that's fucked up.
Absolutely.
50K coming.
Absolutely.
You can't fight. It's like a challenge call, right? It's like I'm calling a challenge. If I win a challenge, bitch, give my timeout back.
Yeah.
Oh, that 50K should go to James, though.
No, my 50K coming to me.
No, James should get fined for missing the call and then happen.
Whatever the fine is.
Stop fucking up, James.
This is it.
You sitting right there. Make the fucking call.
We're getting a 450K, dog.
So we talked about this earlier in the
Split it in half.
in the season, but Mike Brown was fined $50,000 earlier this year for aggressively pursuing a game official during live play, and then in the aftermath, publicly criticizing the officiating. Y'all remember when he pulled the laptop out, went play-by-play. Obviously, Monty Williams would likely have to break some bread. But the question for y'all, should the league rescind those fines if he's complaining about something that they admit
rescind it?
They
shouldn't even fine him.
Yeah.
Especially when you were wrong.
FanDuel should be paying motherfuckers. FanDuel should be paying motherfuckers for all the shit that they putting motherfuckers through because these refs is doing different shit.
FanDuel and DraftKings Underdog Fantasy, your bread is good. Hold on to it. We need it for the show.
Yeah. What is the point of doing a review? Because if someone complains about it and then the review, you actually say this was it.
Yeah.
Then that person shouldn't get fined. No matter, he called out the refs. Well, the refs called themselves out by retracting anyway.
Facts.
That's the point I'm trying to make. So he should keep his bread.
Yeah, but they're gonna find him though, for damn sure.
They need that.
Oh, for damn sure they're gonna find him.
So, just obviously you guys all been in the league. When is it worth it for players and coaches to take a fine to get their point across? Like, because them fines are hefty now, a little bit different than when you guys were playing.
What point?
For who?
What point are you getting across anyway?
Play's already over with.
That you're unhappy.
And I mean, you don't get the win. You already took the L. I mean, you might as well just, whatever your complaint is, you just do what you do with every fucking thing. Send it into the league office.
Privately criticize officiating. Save your bread.
It was just cussing out during the game.
Take your little take.
Oh no, mine was 35,000.
In the game?
Oh yeah. Oh, verbal abuse of a game official, failure to leave the floor in a timely fashion. I went apeshit crazy.
And do you regret doing that?
Yeah, I wanted my money back.
Okay.
But
you missing that 35?
Yeah, that was at the time. Yeah, it was because you feel like you're being cheated. It was one of them, and I didn't even get in my car good. And had NBA security was on my phone.
I didn't even get in my car
Hey,
good.
after I didn't get out the shower good, they was calling my phone like, 'cause, they got the mics on and all that shit. And they could turn them shits off when they want to. So he left it on.
The body cam.
Oh, he called you can't call the ref or such and such and tell him you go. I was like, damn, I said all that.
Yeah, we
He was
heard.
like, yeah, I'm listening to it.
I got it right here on the mic. It was recorded.
We got you.
I was like, damn. He said, yeah, we're gonna have to find. I'm like, yeah, that's
It's a lot.
35. I got, I didn't got some.
Are there any fines you don't regret? Or is that bread more important now in hindsight?
No, in time, like, I can honestly say, like, I was in real time. I'm not worried about it. Like, my respect goes a lot further. In real time. In hindsight, yeah, of course, but in real time, no, I'm gonna get dead on your ass. Like,
I feel like if they want us not to cheat the game, the refs shouldn't cheat the game. And then we're getting penalized for calling the refs out for cheating the game. Like, if we all, at some point during the season, criticize the referees at an extent where everyone feels the same way about certain calls throughout the whole season, the refs should feel some type of way about the way that we're bringing our hostile attitudes toward them. It's like, all right, look at how many fucking players are so mad they're coming out getting technicals because they're like, yo, y'all can't keep fucking reffing the game like this. But then we get penalized for telling them that we fed up with that shit. They're not getting penalized for it.
Yeah, I don't like that part. I don't like that you penalize for the product talking. It's the product that's being affected.
Yep.
You can't, right? It's a part, this is the workplace itself, right? Yeah. And you're only penalizing one side of the workplace, right? Whatever your side, whatever your penalty is behind the scenes, that doesn't work when you're publicly penalizing somebody else, right? So if you sitting here publicly embarrassing me with fines and then, hey, you can't, and doing this whispering shit behind the scenes, that pisses everybody off more, right? We know as hoopers, sports, that you can't make every call. You're gonna miss some call, like we miss shots and we understand the part of the game, right? But just like we're frustrated with ourselves when we miss it or teammates miss it, when you miss some shots, we're gonna let you know too.
Yep.
Just like if you say something back to us, we can't penalize you for the shit you say to us. We just gotta take it. Take the shit. It's part of the workplace. Hostile environment, motherfucker. The shit we gotta listen to by other players, you should be listening. You gotta listen to it too. You're not above the game itself. And the league is putting them above the game like they are participating in this game.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but but no one is coming to see you guys. We can get rid of every single one of you motherfuckers, bring in a whole new crop, and not one fan is gonna be like, oh my God, I missed this one.
Number 17.
You ain't gonna miss Scott Foster, Gil.
No one's gonna say, where is Scott? We need Scott Foster to fuck. No one is gonna do that. That lets you know you're not that fucking important to be protected. We can get rid of you, all of it. Hey, all of you guys are gone. We're gonna bring in a whole new crop. And the game goes on.
And they hate when you say it to them too.
The game goes on.
Oh, you tell them all the time. Hey man, ain't nobody here to watch you, man.
Nobody here to watch you, man.
Tell them all the time. Like, ain't nobody here to watch you.
That pissed them off even
Oh
more.
yeah, they hate it, but it's
Because they
true.
feel like their family members is watching and they bringing people to. They got tickets too. We got tickets.
They got the
work.
crib. That was a great
I got
travel,
work.
Tony.
I got some work watching me too. Fuck you talking about?
You think refs watch their highlights? Like, oh, you see?
Oh, absolutely.
See that? See how I cheat that motherfucker? But
You see my technique?
Watch it in slow
You see my
motion.
technique? Going this way.
Like, it's just a weird thing. Like you're protecting a group of people no one knows. No one knows.
We know the Gucci Man look alike.
No, I'm just saying, for the most part, no one knows these motherfuckers, right? When you go into the game, and we're gonna go to the Laker game and the Clipper game, no one's saying, ooh, I can't wait to see what 3 refs is out here tonight. Ooh, this is gonna be a good one. No,
Wait, Gil.
when was the first time have you ever seen in an arena some kid or anyone have a referee uniform on?
Never. Unless we picking on them and try to.
But Gil, I will say this though: when it comes to playoff
Other than
time,
Halloween.
Halloween for sure.
when it comes
But
to
they got the
playoff time,
blind.
and you see Scott Foster on there, we need that series extended. Let's say we're not in a favorable position.
That's better, but for the most part, man, come on.
I'm excited too.
There's no.
I heard a
We
couple
get another
motherfuckers
game.
like, oh, you got the ugly motherfucker reffing again. It's Tony Brothers. It's an ugly motherfucker right there. That motherfucker, boy.
We
he
can
out
go
there
right now
controversial.
and ref the game, and motherfuckers be like, we gonna see what they gonna do. Shit. They ain't gonna be like, nah, hell nah, not them 3.
Not them 3.
Not them 3. They about to, no, we gonna be out there. All right, motherfucker, travel. Nope. And it's cool. That lets you know that that's how replaceable you are, where they can put anybody on the court and no one's gonna sit there and question it.
I ain't know how important it was to know the refs until like one day we was in the locker room. I was like my second year playing with Ticket, and he used to always see who was reffing. And as soon as he would say something, he'd be like, oh, fuck. He ain't got a fucking chance today. We got such and such, and Violet. He couldn't stand Violet. And once he said, and then you start going out there, you start seeing how they was reffing him based on how he felt, and it was like, okay, there's something going on with these fucking refs and who refs certain games, and then you see the shit with Scott Foster and seeing Tim Donaghy and all the other motherfuckers got certain motives. And,
They all have. They're all in group chats too. I'd like to imagine.
No.
Getting their jokes off.
Dead ass. No, dead ass.
The refs got a group
Dead
chat.
ass. They got a group chat. Because they can't talk to outside. Social media says so they talk within each other, which is police-ish.
Policious.
Oh, that motherfucker called me a son bitch. Who got him next week? Yeah. I give you 5,000. Get that motherfucker 2 texts.
Damn, that's cold-blooded.
It is a cold game. Well, let's keep this thing flowing and going. So according to ESPN's Brian Windhorst, LeBron will likely opt into his $51.4 million player option this summer and look to sign another 2-year max contract with the Lakers, keeping him with the team until he's 42 years old. So if you're the Lakers, do you give 39-year-old LeBron James an extension in the 9-figure range? Give him the smoke.
You ain't got no smoke again?
Yeah, where's the smoke?
What you got?
Where's the smoke remote?
Hey, they fucking up in the back.
In the front too.
That's the smoke. Yes.
Give him his money.
Yes.
You feel like the Lakers owe it to LeBron for what he's been able to do?
Anybody know? We don't owe nobody shit. What he's doing right now determines that he's max. Give him my money. Give him the man his money.
Okay, no issue? Yeah. I mean, I don't think you guys would, but
Fuck shit. The man averaging fucking 25, 6 and 6, 7 and 7, whatever. Yeah.
will likely be in the realm of making an All-NBA team.
Can't depend on fucking Anthony Davis. So you damn sure better give it to him to have somebody who can, the 40-year-old.
They just gave AD a 3-year extension, I think in the $180 million range.
So you got to pay this man.
So you got to give him his bread, Rashad. Mr. Workaholic.
No comment.
No comment?
Nope.
You not rocking with LeBron?
I said no comment.
But by no comment.
So you said
He said no comment.
So you said you wouldn't go hate on him no more.
That's why I said no comment. No comment.
That's hate.
No, it's not.
That's low key.
That means I got nothing to say.
Oh, you have something to say.
I got nothing to say.
It's just not
like you said. He is deserving based on numbers. He's deserving them.
Okay, so see,
he's deserving based on numbers.
See,
Can we clip this off?
Correct.
Yeah,
see,
I said no
way to take the PC route.
This is what we call growth. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to hate on the man no more based on the stats. I'm going to be stat on it.
So
he deserves it.
That man.
For sure. And he not easing up.
25-7, 8 assists this season.
Easing up. Yeah.
35 minutes a game.
What is it?
25.7 rebounds, 8 assists this season, playing 35 minutes a game.
Yeah. If you took his just did a silhouette,
took his name
off,
you got to pay that man.
52% from the field, 40% from three. Yeah, give him his back. 42 years old, that's wild to think, but
you got to get him. You got to give his clones the bag too. It's like whatever clones he got in the closet, got to pay them niggas too. He be switching
like,
out.
Pat me, he got
switching out. Switch out. Let me get this. No way you fucking 40. You gonna be 44, 45, still doing this shit, boy. You special.
Do we think that that'll be, if he goes for 3 more years, that'll be his last hurrah, or is he gonna keep going beyond that?
42.
I don't think he gonna have the patience if he not winning.
I think that'll be it. I think the 2 year, this might be 42.
If he's still averaging in the 22 to 25 range, though, at 42.
And I think that's how he's going to leave his legacy.
Okay. So we think.
Even averaging 20-something.
Does he stop on a loss? Or does he win and then he.
Win what? A game?
Championship.
His last game?
Championship. Win on the chip.
Who? What team? Not that team.
Well, don't do that.
Anything is possible.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. It's the Lakers.
Like it's just far-fetched.
We could possibly.
Okay.
Possibly?
Stranger things have happened.
Every franchise 5 man we done got here.
Who?
Every generational 5 we done bought. Okay? So yeah.
Who's the next generation of 5 you gonna buy?
We gonna get Wemby at some point in time. Wait, name.
When? Next 2 years?
I'm just saying. Name every big.
Next
We got
3
them. We got them all.
The next 3 years?
Oh, we're gonna wait till once he starts dominating.
But you talking about LeBron though? You said that's a LeBron to win.
No. Well, we got Embiid.
He not going to win.
Yeah. Nobody. Yeah.
He not.
Never
Still
seen
got
that.
AD locked in for
It's
3
not
years.
happening.
We play him at the 4.
It's not
Well, let's talk about another player that Bron wants to play with. So Bron's made it clear he wants to stay in the league long enough to get the chance to play with his son, Bronny.
Did he say that?
He said that, yes, if it's looking like Bronny's going to be ready to come to the league, he wants to make it happen, Gil. He did say that in the post-game press conference.
Okay, I'm just asking.
I watch a lot of the internet.
Usually it's interpretation by others, and we be like, oh, that's what he said. It'll actually be words that come out of people's mouths. So he said that he wants to play.
He said if it's looking like Bronny's going to be able to make the league and he has a chance to do it, it'd be something that he would want to do.
Okay.
So I don't know how you interpret that on Gil's Arena presented by Underdog Fantasy. Woof, woof. It would lead me to believe that he would like the opportunity to do that, be like Ken Griffey Jr. and Sr. They both hit homers in the same game. They could both dunk on Yuta Watanabe or somebody like that same game. But so he's made it clear.
A lob to lob. That'd be nice. A little lob to a lob, yeah. That'd be an amazing picture.
So after Bronny was removed from ESPN's 2024 mock draft, Bron fired off a series of tweets, which have since been deleted, saying, quote, "Can y'all please just let the kid be a kid and enjoy college basketball? The work and results will ultimately do the talking no matter what he decides to do. If y'all don't know, he doesn't care what a mock draft says. He just works. Earned, not given." So he followed that up with a tweet saying, "And all the other kids out there striving to be great, just keep your head down, blinders on, and keep grinding. These mock drafts doesn't matter one bit. I promise you, only the work matters. Let's talk real basketball, people." And in that particular instance, the work referring to the work on the court and not the work off the court.
Mm-hmm.
So last March, LeBron tweeted this about Bronny. He said, "Man, Bronny definitely better than some of these cats I've been watching on League Pass today. Shit, lightweight, hilarious." So it should be noted that Bronny suffered a cardiac arrest about 4 months after LeBron posted this tweet that delayed the start of his freshman season at USC. But this past January, LeBron was overheard in the Lakers locker room saying he could play for us right now. Easy, easy.
I mean,
he's still not lying.
No, what I'm saying is technically, you can put him in the game, right? You can put him in the game, right? And he just sit in the corner with like the rest of them too, right? You got to remember, some people come off the bench, average 1.5. I'm pretty sure he's like, shit, my son can do that.
That's the fucking.
My son can do this in 25. So technically
he'd be accurate.
Pick up full court, bro. Hey, we got your back here, son.
Get a steal.
Yeah, we got your back here, son. I mean, so technically what he's saying, he could be. He didn't say he could be good. He just said he can play.
Thanasis type. He be Thanasis type.
Come in, hit you with a
highlight.
He's playing.
Highlight.
So he wasn't praising Bronny so much as letting some of the players on the team know that.
He said league pass, brother. See, y'all gotta stop that shit.
Gil, a lot of teams play on league pass.
And it was March.
Including the Lakers.
It was
Including
March
the Los Angeles Lakers.
of 2023, right?
Yeah.
That's dog days of some of these teams in the NBA.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of G League guys up that motherfucker. A lot of dudes that ain't played and they trying to give opportunity to. So those are guys that he was watching. So
Yeah, and he said, see, you see how they switched it and made it seem like he was talking about his team?
Like Cam Reddish
and they're done. He's watching league pass, so he's probably watching all the bad teams.
So when he posted that tweet last March 2023, he was talking about league pass. This past January, Gil.
Okay, you gotta change it up.
2024, he said he could play for us right now. Easy.
Yeah, you shoot the ball, I'll pass it to you, sit in the corner, yeah.
So obviously,
this was after the in-season tournament that y'all raised the banner for, right?
In-season tournament champions, Kenan, let us not forget. I've already won a championship.
After that, right?
After that.
When they was going through that little
There was
skid,
situations
right?
going on. Some skid marks.
Little skid, yeah. Some white underwear going on.
Like Debo's draws.
I'm talking about. So,
white underwear going on.
I think I'm capping. He's saying that he can play. Look, I can go out there and play right now. I'm not saying I'm going to be good.
He didn't say effective.
Yeah, he said, I'm not going to be effective. I'm not going to be able to score. Probably ain't going to run back on defense. But trust me, I can sub the fuck in.
But let me ask this. Why did LeBron post that tweet after they took him off the mock draft? Was that like offensive to him?
My thing is, why they have a fucking mock draft of 2025?
So this is 2024 mock draft. They took Bronny off the 2024, and I think they put him on 2025. Because you know,
what the fuck is there a 2025 mock draft for? Can we finish the 2024 mock draft?
The same reason.
Trying to give him a chance.
But what I'm saying is the 2024 mock draft. Let these motherfuckers finish. This mock draft ain't. We don't even know what's going on in this mock draft, let alone 2025 mock draft.
Like, how do you do a 2025? If you're the number one pick, how insulted are you if you're that team that you need to go be trash next year?
They like Bronny was the most important piece to the 2024 draft, and now he's off of it, so let's go to the next one. He's the biggest name.
So that means if they put him in the 2025 mock draft, then that means someone has told him that he's staying in college.
And he could be top 10.
No, he's just staying in college. That means, for you to switch him off this one, that means they got word that he's not going to come out.
Or
why would he come out though?
Yeah, based on how the season is going, I think they're saying that he probably would not get drafted in this 2024 draft. Gil, I'm not a square.
Because if you take the silhouette off his name, you wouldn't even think about it.
Naysayers.
There's a lot of naysayers. You got to let a naysayer know.
Do they know Peyton Watson came off the bench, averaged 3 points, and was drafted
30th by the Nuggets. UCLA Bruin, though, Gil.
Average 3.
No, I get it. But it's the silhouette, like y'all was saying. The silhouette, just take his name off of it, just by the body of work. He would consider.
I mean, there's people that's been lotteries but their body of work is not. Zach LaVine averaged 7. Come off the bench, he was lottery.
But he was a highlight film.
Yeah. I seen it.
It was highlights.
Well, when we get into
athleticism,
I'm gonna tell you what happened. I remember the first highlight. He did a workout, and he did the pick and roll, and then there's a large drive to the middle. He did the pick and roll, and then went between the legs. Boom, like, oh, who the fuck is this? Came back off the pick and roll, went the other way, 360 in the middle, boom. Like, oh yeah, he's lottery. Just like, what you do once you start working out is a whole different thing.
I get it.
So
being the son of an NBA player and trying to make it to league, there's already a tremendous amount of pressure on you. Obviously, you guys know, Ken, you got a son in the league. Gil, you got a son that will likely be in the league soon. Did LeBron put too much pressure on Bronny getting to the league, or was that pressure always going to be there anyway?
His fucking name, Bron. You see what listen, his name is Bronny. That LeBron tag, it comes with just like with Jordan's kid, it comes with that your name, that name on the back comes with a target no matter what. So there's gonna be pressure on him no matter what, just like it was in middle school, just like it was in high school. In college, he's gonna have the name. So there's nothing that Bron can do to protect him because, the attack is gonna come from all players who feel that his name is bigger than mine because of his name.
Do you feel like?
Yeah, KJ don't, call him fucking KJ. You call him Kenyon, he won't answer you. Mm-hmm. He won't.
You know, it's crazy. I know he's Kenyon Martin Jr., but I don't ever think of him as Kenyon. Like, I'm just saying,
it's just not.
It's KJ.
He's KJ. Like, he's don't go by it for a reason. Like, he wants his own identity. And because it followed him. Like, as a younger, and then Bronny's in the same position. I'm not as big as star as LeBron James, and I can only imagine the scrutiny and stuff that comes with that. Mm-hmm. I'm saying, being his son and the expectations. But the day that he decided to pick up a basketball and play in high school basketball, it was there. Mm-hmm. The pressures and the comparisons and all that was gonna be there, right? Just what it is. The game and fans have a way of the game and fans have a way of interacting and letting you know, I'm saying, that who your daddy is, right? And most of the time it's not positive. But I think he got a good base, man, a good foundation at home, man. He's been under the spotlight since he's been born. From what I've seen of him, from growth from his freshman year to now, is tremendous. Watching him play at Syracuse as a freshman. But yeah, everybody has an opportunity, man. You just put the time in. But it's just unfortunate for him that he's held to a higher standard than the average 18, 19-year-old because of who his dad is. But you can either rise to the occasion or you can fold. And I think that he's putting the time in and putting the work in to be able to rise to the occasion. So hopefully it works out for him, man.
Rashad, how you feel about this whole situation?
I mean, the pressure's gonna be on. The pressure's always been on. I think that, you look at a dynamic like former players' sons, and then you look at the dynamic of guys who didn't have fathers or figures to lean on and compare to. You got a target on your back. I mean, that's just as simple as it is. And that's not just from other players. That's media, that's coaches, the expectation is on. So you have a higher mountain to climb. And it can be unfortunate and unfair sometimes, but it's the pressure that your dad put on you because he was so successful. Yeah. So you got to climb that mountain and you got to do extra shit. You got Seth and Steph. Yeah. You got Clay. You got all these guys that came in and had other examples of what you got to do and what you got to be considered great in the league. You got to first be better than me. All right, and then it's like, all right, if you can't do that, then you got to be better than your peers because now they got a target on you. They looking to X you out just because you my son. All right, so it's like, Bronny got to step up to the challenge.
And it should be pointed out, too, LeBron had a lot of hype, obviously, coming into the league, but that started around 13, 14 years old, where Bronny's had it on him since birth. It feels like we've literally followed his whole trajectory. And even to get to the point where he's at now, scholarship to USC, McDonald's All-American, I said he's lived up to a lot of that pressure. But again, when your dad's LeBron, your dad's MJ, Kenny, like you mentioned, that puts you on a whole other tier of what the expectations are going to be. So,
that's every sport, though.
Yeah,
that's every
You
sport.
following in your dad's footsteps in life, period, man. If they doctors, lawyer, whatever it is, and if you falling in the family business, it's gonna be pressures and expectations.
yeah, that's real.
No matter what it is, for you to be better and for you to know more and for you to so no, it's just because you were granted more opportunities than the next person. So you're supposed to, in a lot of people's eyes, be successful, right?
That's the problem. Is people are gonna judge him because your dad is LeBron James, so you should have, like, my dad is LeBron James, and that motherfucker's good because he's doing what he's doing. I play video games. I make millions doing this shit right here. I make millions playing this video game. I'm LeBron James on this video game right here. Right? You know, they got two paths, just one, the young one, both of them, we don't know if their dream is to be best. They're doing it because they're gifted. I got the bunnies, I got the height, I'm doing it, but Bronny's rich already. He's already, you know what I mean? He's already made his own money. Just like Deion said, they made their own money. They make their own calls. Right? You think Bronny James is listening to Pops like that? He got his own. He has his own security.
Would you
put the chicken down? The chicken.
Would you name KJ after you, knowing what you know, with the pressure? If he still decided to, play ball.
Yeah, no, it's good to have a junior. Nah, that namesake, man, carry it on. I'll do it again. Because it wasn't guaranteed that he was gonna hoop.
Right.
Right? Or that he was gonna be halfway decent at it. Right? He just cared early.
Yeah.
And
but he played just like you. Like y'all played so much.
You can watch a video and be like, that's a Martin.
Yeah, but I'm watching. But I'm watching him playing elementary school. This is no cap, no bullshit. I'm watching him play in elementary school, and I'm just watching aggression, like him just caring more and going after every rebound, every block, like bringing the ball up, just doing. But then every time they could have a ball in his hand, he had a ball in his hand. Like no matter what. You've been in Dallas doing the summer, they're in Dallas with me. I'm coming from the club 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning. KJ outside, dog. Him and my nephew, they on the court hooping. Like, this is always, so for him to want it and be around it and, yeah, of course, now what I know and what I had to go through to get there, I had no court outside to go hoop on.
Yeah. Right.
We had to wait till it opened or we had to go, so, yeah. Now you got access all the time. Now I can go out there and show you what you do with your son. Like, we got this court right out here. Oh, you want to work on it? All right, let's go out and do this. You want to shoot? Let's go out and do. So now you're able to do those things. And that's how you help them get better. And so now they do have access to the things. And
the problem with the privileged kids from ex-players is, depending on where the player is in his career, depending on how much training he's getting, right? LeBron is not training his son because LeBron is still training himself.
True.
Like Cayenne. He got good because Melo decided he's not playing in the NBA no more. Right? That's where his greatness comes from. Right? He can sit with him and work with him. Right? Same thing with Dwayne. Dwayne was still playing when his son was in high school. Right? So he didn't get to put his hands on him until he's damn near junior, senior.
True.
Kind of too late. Right, just like Bron. Bron has to make sure that Bron is being pushed. He ain't getting pushed by him, right? Because he's playing, he's over here, he's this high school season. Like, he's not training. He don't get to train and put all what he knows into him. He has to rely on trainers. So now he got to make sure the trainer's good. Now he can't watch the trainer. He has to send somebody. How's that trainer? Is the trainer good? You know what I mean? He's not hands-on. The players is not hands-on with their kids because they're still bringing in the bread.
I guarantee you, not guarantee, but I'm pretty much using the same person. Yeah, I think Dad.
Phil Hanley.
No, Phil just came around. Phil ain't always been there. I'm pretty sure there was somebody else other than that. And I'm pretty sure Phil worked with Bronny when he.
But think about it. He's just a senior, so Phil's been there for 4 years.
Yeah, but the growth and development.
I was one of his first trainers when he got here.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah. So y'all just freestyling this one, huh? And he's starting to like basketball, so shit, try to find him a trainer.
Yeah.
I mean, that's 8th grade
what it be.
to the 9th.
That's what it be.
And so.
All right, well, that's how I go. Yeah, you gotta find somebody.
Yeah. You gotta find somebody that, because your schedules don't match up.
True, and then I'm pretty sure Pop's coach signed off on it. And, But LeBron's so cerebral and smart, man. It's them sitting down watching games together when he has time. All those things matter though, and I'm pretty sure it's a constant thing.
Yeah.
It's a constant conversation of basketball and football. What I see of LeBron, what I think I know of him. I just can't see there ever been a moment where him not being a father first and foremost, but in tune to everything that kids are doing basketball related.
That's wifey though.
But yeah, it's a.
How's he doing? How's he playing? Tell him I said I love him. You know what I mean?
All that, but and I'm pretty sure she do a good job relaying it because she's been around it and been in it. Like, they have honest conversation when the kids ain't in the room. Like, man, he was shit today. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, it's kind of like...
It's important, though.
Yeah, no, because I didn't know for a few games that I did miss AAU and all that. My wife was like, yeah, he didn't do that. I'm like, damn, nigga, I heard you. Your mama said.
Yeah.
I know he went back, man, you snitching on me?
You snitching on me?
Yeah, right?
So we talked about mock drafts, and I was talking about actual drafts. So some teams have found great success building their roster to the draft. Others have not. Jonathan Givony dropped an interesting stat recently. Who? Jonathan Givony, Draft Express. He said, you're fucking me up now. Nearly half the players picked in the top 40 of the 2020 and 2021 NBA drafts have already been given up on by the team that drafted them. So the numbers basically say 34 of those top 80 picks in 2020, 2021, which is about 43%, are no longer with the team that drafted them or were never signed to a standard NBA contract to begin with. So we're going to talk about this from the NBA level first. Is this a scouting issue, a talent issue, or both? Gil has the phone now. He's replacing notebook with technology.
Go them for that, because this is since when?
2020 and 2021 NBA draft. So top 40 picks in each draft, those 80 players. 34 of those 80 players no longer with the teams that picked them or never had contracts to begin with. So, like I said, is this a scouting issue, a talent issue, or both?
Just for those two drafts? Overall, or just those two?
Just those two from that.
Yeah, them the COVID years. Like the 2020 draft, 2020, they couldn't go watch. So they just picking, who available? Yeah, you come on over, man. Like, it's that at that time, I think.
So KJ, I want to say drafted 2020.
All right, what's the percentage?
Because
58 people.
Because
58, 26 didn't make it to their fourth. What's the percentage?
Percentage of what?
58 people.
Yeah.
So 58 draft people.
Yeah.
26 didn't make it to their fourth year. So what's the percentage of players?
45.
But 60 picks in the draft, though, good.
Okay, so 2001 draft pick. How many people did I tell you?
You said 56?
58.
58.
Right?
26 didn't make it.
Yeah.
46 out of 58.
What year is that?
And that's 45%.
So what is this percentage?
40%.
Okay, so 45% when I played.
43.
So 45% when I played didn't make it to the next contract. So what we talking about?
Yeah, because I was about to say the same shit. Like, this is a standard percentage.
Yeah, this is
throughout the whole. Like, the percentage has always been, nigga.
The top 40, though.
Oh, look, it's a 5% chance that you even make it to even get to your second contract, which is after that 4 years. Like, it's a very thin chance unless you're picked to be a top.
But here's the other caveat to that. Gil, I think you said 58 players. So if you cut it off at the top 40, what would that be? Because once you get past that, obviously, later round, second round draft picks, there's going to be a higher percentage of guys who don't stick or
15. Out of the top 40.
So 50.
What's that percentage again?
You're not stuck with me, girl. I don't care. I'm just here to host.
That's 38%.
So 38%, and that's 2021.
Yeah, this been happening for a while.
So, you know, I mean, he must be just getting into sports.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because for a long,
He must be just getting into this.
for a long time, I'm pretty sure it's added on years now. I don't know the average. It was for a long time. The average NBA career was 3 years.
3 years. Max 4.
Like the average was 3 years for a long time.
Yeah, for
man.
3 years, yeah.
For a long time, it was 3 years. So
It probably changed because the contracts changed. Because before, when I was in, it was 4 year with a 2 year option.
So it's 2 and then option, or
Option.
Oh,
Yeah,
you was,
guaranteed.
oh, so you was option. No, that's
Option,
still
option.
not. See, it was
They
3.
changed that.
You was 3 with option, right?
3 in playoff.
3
Yep.
3 in
So you was
player
4
option.
guaranteed.
We had
So
two.
there was 4 guaranteed.
Yeah. So
Yours was player or
it was
team?
2 guaranteed, 2 team options.
Yeah.
2 team
he
options.
He was 4, period.
With a player. Oh, you was guaranteed.
Yeah,
4.
so 3 and then the player option.
So they changed it. I think they changed it to just
Because I was
actually,
thinking
no.
team. You're
Team
team
option.
option.
team
Team
option.
option.
3 and a team option.
3 in the team option.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yep.
I'm tripping.
Yep.
3 in the team option.
but 3
ain't no
years
way I
guaranteed.
would. Ain't no,
He didn't really want to opt in.
ain't no way I would opted into that motherfucker. Now what I was doing at the time, yeah.
So you see the dynamic, it changed because it's like if K know I got 3 guaranteed, I'm above average already. So if it changes down the line where they now, I think it's 1
It's 2
guaranteed.
It's still your.
So it's 2 team option. So it's 4 year deal, but
It's the same with. They kept it the same as when you came in.
So I mean, that still gives you 2, and the team can say, like they just said. He said the teams are giving up on you after the 2 years, and we're not giving you a team option because we're evaluating you based on the 2 years that we get you. And if you not, think about it, they coming out of college 1 year, they ain't really proved nothing. You get to the NBA, you don't really play, you don't really show us any potential after 2 years. We like, next, because we got 2 more drafts.
There's a draft coming.
We got 2 drafts.
There's another 19-year-old coming.
That we liked you, but you was the best available. That's what they tell you in
Now you're
exit
21.
You was the best available, but now we got somebody we was really looking for.
And I feel like it's no
And this
different in
next
college, right? Like
Now you're 21, he 19.
That's crazy.
But that's what I said. The stat, and I was like, well, that's every year. So I don't.
no different in college, right? You were the best in your high school class. All right, now we got another kid who was the best in his high school class coming next year, who may be better than you. So
And
It's like football, they recruit over you.
Yeah.
And he going to
Recruit
Duke. Now you got to leave.
Man.
So what was his narrative anyway?
So you're just pointing out the teams are giving up on players.
It's the same guy
At that rate, yeah.
That's the same dude. Listen, so we out, KJ was at IMG. We out in Boston, the tournament. You doing your pre-draft, all this, and you ain't said one word because you know KJ coming out, but you don't really know. You getting ready to leave the gym. KJ getting ready to play. I said, no, I think you should stick around. Put on a show. He didn't know the dude was gonna stay there and watch.
Yeah.
So he come up to me after the game like, well, shit, I think I should start writing about him.
Yeah.
Like, you think?
KJ coming out of IMG Academy after Sierra Canyon, right? But like you said, that 2020 COVID year, so
He didn't get to work out for 2 years. He did a private workout over at the Lakers facility. It helped him in a couple ways because he was coming off he wasn't ready to work out because he sprained his ankle at the end of the year.
Okay.
So then COVID hit, couldn't do nothing but shoot. So we first 3-4 months of that, he was just in the lab, just shooting, stationary, just on the gun. So when he went and did his little private workout at the Lakers facility, he shot the laces off them. And people was like, he's an athlete, and he can shoot it, but we don't know. But had he been able to go and work out for teams and put that on display, what he was doing, like that running, like you said, what Zach LaVine did in the workout, people like, oh, well, damn, maybe we should. It would have been that. But it was, yeah, like I said, a lot of people got picked when they didn't get to go to these teams to work out and see them in person and push them and seeing what they're about internally, all that.
yeah.
And so now they forced to draft somebody in the spot, then they going on the mock draft for guys who writing shit. What did Jonathan say? Well, shit. Jonathan, he's had him projected to go 15. He's still here at 19, so he must be.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this publicly. If you're an NBA team, right, that means you are the top of the food chain when it comes to the sport. And you're going off a mock draft that's done by non-athletic people who watch college basketball in workouts, something is wrong with you. The fuck does the mock draft that has nothing to do with professionals, right? This is not your scouts. These aren't NBA scouts going down there judging the kids. This is their level. This is like AAU. The AAU parenting, that's from parents. When you talk about, oh, he's ranked them, those are fucking parents. There's no NBA coming here ranking these kids. These ain't college ranking these kids. So your mock draft is not done by professional eyes. So you don't know what the fuck these kids are. So if that's how you're drafting, you better start working these motherfucking kids out, putting them in your programming and seeing how good they are, because that's why y'all missing who's good and missing the talent, because you're going off of somebody else's eyes. And the problem with drafting is this. You have different views. You have the general managers and this cast of people. You guys have a vision on what you like. Then you have the coaches. They have a vision on what they like. The problem is you two motherfuckers ain't talking. You two ain't sitting here figuring out what is great for the team, because one, this side don't even see you in their future. So they're not drafting people that fits you as a coach. They're drafting people that fits them as an organization. So now you grab this player, you coach him, and you're like, who is this? What do he do? What do you get? Hey, can y'all do something with this player? Right? Because now a coach is like, all right, what is he good at? I need a shooter. He's a slasher. Sit down. Now I'm not going to play this guy because he doesn't fit my system. You're drafting for whatever. There's this big disconnect. And the biggest problem with NBA stuff right now, can I use this real quick?
What, you need my phone charger?
No, I won't. This is how they're mock drafting people. They're looking at what the percentage, how he did this, watching film on it. They've never seen players live. These scouts aren't going to when at a college game, when was the last time you seen NBA scouts, NBA head coaches at your game watching you play? They got a bunch of nerdy scouts looking at fucking paperwork saying, oh, I don't like his fast. He don't got fast twitch muscles.
Yeah, he went left 7 times.
Yeah. You don't know nothing about basketball, sir. You don't know what a gamer is. You don't know who has heart. Hence, this is how bad you got it wrong. There's Jokic. What pick did he go? 40 what?
Like 41st.
41st. That means 40 teams missed the same glaring thing. That means 40 something, right? 40 teams. I mean, not 40 teams, but 40 picks. There's 40 picks. That means some of you guys had 2 picks, 3 picks in this draft, and somehow you missed the back-to-back MVP. That means whatever was on your paperwork, you didn't even, the paperwork told you he wasn't a good player. Your eyes didn't even pay attention to him. That lets you know.
Or your eyes didn't see him, just to be real.
No, it's just
you're working him out. When you work him out, you can't see. Oh, I like his movement. Oh, he look like he got a little vision right there. He ain't handling the ball for a big man. He got a little post move down there. Yeah, he's not athletic, but look where he uses his body. He can probably get that shit off. Right?
All that.
Yeah, you can't see that. They playing 2-on-2. You don't see. Hey, oh, you know. Oh, he can pass the shit for a big man.
Pump fake. Oh, go.
I can tell you right now, 2024 mock draft, and I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this because I don't want to mess up the dude's stock draft. But I'm telling you, I'm just telling you, the player of the year, right? Whoever won the player of the year last year, whoever win player of the this year is gonna be the same person, right? 7'4" dude. Good luck. Huh? Whoever the big dude
From Purdue.
from Purdue. I told you so. I'm gonna just say that.
Kill.
I told you so. Yeah, he gonna get somebody fired. As soon as his name get called. As soon as you call him. And with the 14th pick, just put your resignation in, okay, goddammit? Because I can tell you right now, in this game right here, I don't know where, because when you draft him at 14, whatever team you got is not around what he does, and you're not gonna change your offense for him, which means he becomes a useless product. So at 14, you can get him at 60. At 58.
Or
And that's just free advice.
No, you don't care about mock draft, but currently projected a late first rounder right now. But
You can get him.
not get picked altogether.
And he's
Cannot.
you are a member of the Gills Arena presented by Underdog Fantasy. Woo woo, please.
When you know the game of basketball, you're a student, the first thing you do when you see potential is you compare it to what you've seen before. And if you're a student, you've seen all types of basketball. I got to shout out Impact, Joe Boomazar.
Okay.
Been doing this shit for a long time. He's been helping a lot of guys. And the latest guy that I was there with was Tyrese Halliburton. Came out of Iowa State, went to work with Joe. Before he got to SAC, Joe called me in and said, I need you to play some defense on these guys. And it was Joe and his trainers that gave me my nickname, the Dream Killer, because I used to come in there and I used to ride, I used to play the defense. Because you guys got to see NBA defense, and you're going to be in these workouts, and you're going to be going up against NBA talent. You got to know how to get this shit off. All this shit y'all doing in these training and these drills don't work unless you got real defense on you. And I'm the guy, I'm not taking this easy on you in none of these drills. I'm blocking your shot. I'm stealing that shit. That ain't good enough. You got to do better. You got to be faster. That shit. And Halliburton came in there, and I was locking that shit up. And he was seeing a difference because he had never had anybody on top of all of his moves and getting in front of him and being strong. And like, you know, me, I'm already here. I'm knocking them down. I'm bumping them and all that. But the adjustment that he made was as soon as he got the sack, and he seen me when they came in for Summer League. And I think this was Buddy Hill was still on that team. And he came, he was like, just big smile on his face. He's like, man, you helped me so much understand how to move and how to get adjusted to the bumping and the aggressiveness of the NBA. And I see in these scouts, in these mock drafts, they don't have the ability to compare players to other players because they didn't play or they're not students of the game. Like what athlete can you say compares to Gilbert Arenas or has little flares? How can you know that Kenny Martin Jr. plays like his dad if you didn't really study his dad? Like, there's little things about the nuances of the NBA and the skill sets of certain players who played that give these new players a little flash of dash, like Tyrese Maxey and other players who come through the drafts and you're like, how did we miss him? Because you don't know the fucking game. The talent is there. You can see it, but maybe they're not, like you said, they're not getting played. He's not playing enough time. You're not getting enough minutes. And you're like, damn, man, how's he going under the radar? Imani Bates. How's Imani Bates still not getting the opportunity to show X, Y, Z? Because, you know, he's playing behind the
scouting report on him, which is why I say you guys need to watch basketball up close so you can see. They said his arm length was too short and he wasn't athletic to make up for the distance, right? And he's a streaky shooter. Now, from a basketball player who played, who trained, who watched players get better, stop being fucking lazy, right? Stop being you fucking lazy ass group of misfits up there. You guys have 52 coaches. You look like the fucking Wu-Tang Clan now. You got 10 coaches. Every player got their own trainer. Then you got a group of development. That means you should not worry about no negative in a person's game, right? Oh, he's a streaky shooter. I like it. The rest of his asset, we're going to take him. You know why? Because you're supposed to teach him how to shoot better. That's your fucking job. You are the trainer.
Yep.
You are his personal training coach. You are the skill development. How are you even Midasing people when you have a group of people? If he can't dribble left, that's your job to help him. So when you're looking at something, okay, I got a 6'8" guy who can pass, very athletic, and he goes hard. He can't shoot, has bad footwork. Well, fuck, I can't teach 6'8". I can't teach fucking a 48-inch vertical, but I can teach him how to fucking dribble. I can teach him how to fucking footwork.
Yep.
Draft him.
Yep.
I got him.
We got
I got him, coach. That's my player.
Yep.
I'll work with this motherfucker 3-4 times a day.
Yep. Give me 90 days. Give me 90 days.
That is what the fuck are you paying these guys for on the bench to sit there and look like when you first make it as a rapper, right? And you up there rapping. And then you got 26 other dudes back there with microphone. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't need all that. Yo, one of you guys, give me the water. Like, you guys need to have job. Your job is to enhance skill.
Mm-hmm. But don't they have to know how to do that?
Yes.
You gotta hire the motherfucker who know how to 1-2 coming off the screen, left, right, right, left. Be both sides. Come off the down screen. Push off this motherfucker. You're not teaching the game.
Have you seen any of the? I laugh at this shit. Have you seen any of the ex-players on the bench? I be sitting there like, oh, I know damn well y'all ain't getting better because that motherfucker was sorry as shit and lazy.
He ain't getting no
So if he was lazy when he was making millions, what he gonna do now?
And he fat. And
What he gonna do now
right
with
now.
your group? See, they are scared.
Oh, listen.
They are scared of these type of minds, not realizing you think you're gonna give me a guy and I'm not gonna make you, you don't think I'm gonna force my will on your star player. The fuck you doing? 3 a.m., I'm already up. What the fuck you doing? Oh, you just went to sleep? Well, I don't give a fuck. Let's go.
Yep.
Oh, my player looks tired in practice. Fuck your bullshit practice. That shit an hour and a half. He been shooting for 3 motherfucking hours. Trust me, he's already done practice. Trust me, I done got his ass right.
Yep.
He told me he wanted to be a maxed player. He wants to be super max. So goddamn it, I'm gonna treat him like a super max player.
Yep. It's personal.
You are a super max player. That means you need to be working 3-4 times a day like one.
Yep.
I'm not gonna be sitting here like, well, I called him. He said he don't want to come to practice. No, that's not. My mind don't work like that, so I'm not gonna let his mind. I'm not gonna do that. But you got players who was bullshitting when they played. Now they on your dream, so you know they don't have a work ethic. Y'all supposed to be the best players in the best organization in the world. Y'all should be trying to figure out how to keep all 658.
Yeah.
That's your responsibility. When I get them, my job is to enhance them.
Yep.
You can't say we don't have time to do that. You got 100 people on your staff now.
Personal development is personal. It's personal. I'm taking it personal because now it's on me. It's on me. It's personal development. I gotta hold this nigga accountable. He gotta hold me accountable. Like, we're gonna get in the lab. Did you get better today? Let's have this conversation. What did you feel like out there? Were you going through the motions? I can't accept that. I can't accept you going through the motions because that ain't what we do in the game. You don't go through.
Fired.
Come on, man. You trying to get me fired. And I'm not trying to get fired because you know what? I'm trying to get you this next contract. This next contract is gonna be the one to take you and your family over the top. Ain't that what you said you wanted? Let's talk about your goals. What do you want, bro? I wanna know what you want, bro. Because it's personal for me. If I didn't have nobody, if we didn't have personal development when we came in and now that it's available, it's like, damn, imagine if I had a motherfucker that would come in here and say, nah, no club tonight, nigga. We up at 5. And you can't get up at 5 if you're drunk still.
Yep, and shit, back then, I don't know if you ever, I don't have no Bulls horse grand. I had Harvey. You know how many times he rebounded for me?
How many times, Gilbert?
As many rings as I got, goddammit. 0. And motherfucker, he the player development coach, ain't developed shit. Stop just giving jobs to motherfucking people, man.
Not personal.
Stop giving y'all, this is your product. You trying to make your product. You want to win a championship? The fuck you getting draft picks for? Train them.
You know, and like shout out to Jamal Mosley, man. Like he's still on the court with his guys.
And he knows it because he was a personal development guy.
Still, you watch him before the game, workout. He's still on the floor with his guys.
Mm-hmm.
Head coaches ain't doing that.
Nah.
It said a lot, right? And that's where he started at.
Yeah,
that's the thing, though. 30 teams, 30 head coaches, 30 player development departments. They're all not going to be A level, right?
Why not?
But my point is that
they're not rich. They're not rich.
There's plenty of players.
They're not rich. No, they're not rich up there.
So is that? So I'm saying is that a team specific issue? Some teams do it amazing, right? Some teams
I had
do
the
not.
opportunity to get a job, right, with a team. Player development stuff, right? This is post-career, of course. 15 years, 7 surgeries. Playing basketball probably, like playing, is probably not the best thing health-wise, right?
Yeah.
But y'all been around me, you've been around me. I think I know this game pretty good, especially defensively. Talk to different people within the organization, GM, president, few coaches, scout, with like everybody, conversation, everybody line up, right? Talk to the guy who make the decisions. Man, everybody love you, man, know what you bring to the table, man. People like they would love to have you on the staff, Yeah, but the fact that you can't play every day.
Play what?
Play against them, head up.
The fact that you can't play every day. I'm like.
Like go up and down?
Yeah, bro.
So a team told you that they didn't hire you to be a development coach
because I can't play.
Because he under contract.
Because I can't get up and because I can't run up and down the floor field. And this is me, being me, the competitor I am, right? In real time. Well, shit, if you asking me to go 5-6 days a week, I definitely don't have that. But I give you what I got. I give you a couple days if I got it, right?
Yep.
This is.
I'll stretch it out. I'll stretch it out. I'll stretch it out and try to get out here every now and again.
Factual story.
Call them again. Bring me with you. We're going to have the same talk. And I'm going to say, listen, if my client, you want my client to go up, down, 15, 20 minutes a day in practice full court? Him? How many surgeries you had? 7?
7.
Then your motherfucking team sorry.
Trash as fuck.
Yo, if he can keep up with your fucking team, your team sorry. You might as well just give him a contract.
Why
God damn it. 15 minutes, might as well just sign him because the fact that you want him to run up and down and they not going to take advantage of like, okay, and they just go sit down. If that's not what you're doing, he's going up and down and he's playing well, then your fucking team sorry.
Crash.
You tell me, hey, I need you to go and play defense against that. I'm going to look at you like, if I stop your guy one time, if the guy that I'm about to guard, if he don't say motherfucking 1-4 flat every time I do one of these, he ain't no fucking star.
Right.
He's not worth Supermax, goddammit. We can do that right now. You think he worth Supermax? All right, put me on.
Yeah.
Soon as he say, all right, we're gonna run offense, put it down, he ain't worth it. He ain't got it. Because ain't no damn way my cripple ass should be able to, hey, hold on, y'all. Hell no. Go down. I got this.
Yeah.
Be trying to twist my motherfucking ankle off. What the fuck is wrong with these people?
It's real shit, bro.
A bunch of dudes that never played, kind of like the media, a bunch of dudes that never played basketball, looking at stats, never seen nothing, making decisions on talent.
I like you, man. I like you, man. Come on in. Come on in.
I
I
know
like
this
you.
person well. Like very well.
Not well enough.
Oh, not well enough, of course. But brings know me and know what I bring to know everything that I. And yeah, bro.
Doc Rivers said something, and I'm just gonna give him a rude awakening on it. They played Miami. Miami beat them, right? And he made a statement that said, "What are they doing over there?" Right? You know, they picking this talent, and what are they doing? What is the key? The key is They're going to the fucking games watching the players. So they're looking
So when y'all don't
in
pick
real time. They're looking at the players, watching how they actually play the game. They're doing it old school. They're fuck all this new technology everybody's going by. They don't want the nerds information. They want their own information. So their whole scouting go out there and they sit there and watch games in real time and they make stats. He moves well. That's why they never fucking miss on their draft picks.
But then,
Because they're watching their draft picks.
they don't miss on their draft picks. But then, they might only have one first-round pick and they ain't got no more picks, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they just signed the guy that you motherfuckers
Because
don't draft.
Because they already know.
Because they know they can play.
Yep. And you gonna miss it.
Yeah, no, you missed them.
You missed them
and you didn't draft them. So
I'ma sign 'em.
how many guys that played in the finals last year that went undrafted for the Miami Heat? Like 6, 7 guys, right? That played in the finals that went undrafted.
Yeah.
So you mean to tell me y'all had 60 picks and they got 6 guys that played in the NBA finals, then none of y'all motherfuckers do y'all due diligence was like, yeah, we might can use, yeah.
They're not. Yeah.
Oh,
They're being lazy. They're being lazy they're being lazy in the wrong.
I got
in the
another
wrong
one for
parts
you.
of the game.
Another fact for you. I'm doing some scouting with a team, right? We go out to the senior joint, Portsmouth joint, right? I've been watching Terrence Mann play for 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
I like Terrence Mann. Terrence Mann then got better. Is Terrence Mann the best shooter? No, but Terrence Mann played hard as hell. Terrence Mann do this, Terrence Mann do that. Terrence Mann played at Florida State. His coach, damn good coach. He come from good stock.
Yep.
So he's I'm everything. Nigga, the head scout from the team, nigga, grilled me on why I like Terrence Mann so much. Like, everything that I said, he shot it down. Everything positive that I could think about Terrence Mann that I didn't watch and wrote down at the camp prior, every fact, he tried to shoot it down.
Couldn't shoot the ball. Oh, because we don't have a gym. We don't have a gym in the shooting machine. I don't want him because he can't shoot. Hey, them things that we keep in the corner, them shooting machines, right? Like, if I put it on 3 seconds, that means every 6 minutes he will get 100 shots. So in about an hour, 10 minutes, he done had 1,000.
Yeah.
I do about that for about 6, 7 months. He can be pretty decent. And then I get all the intangibles that Kenyon's saying. I got that. You said man, let me go ahead and get man.
What year is Terrence?
Let me pull it up.
He's in
They're looking. They're looking.
Yo,
what I'm saying
Terrence
is,
Mann in year fucking
No, he like
He's been around for a minute.
7.
He was drafted, I think, 2019. Yes.
but I'm just saying that they're looking for these perfect players to just come in and go. No,
5.
you have a job. The point of training and skill development. You find good. It's like fucking house shop. Find good foundations, right?
Clean it up.
You look for guys who have great foundation. The rest of the shit is your job.
Imagine.
Your job, like a coach's job, is to fucking coach, right?
Let me take y'all team, Lakers, right? No disrespect to Gabe Vincent, right? You can't tell me that little Scottie Pippen is not a pro. Playing well in Memphis right now, played well at Vanderbilt, did what we're supposed to do at Vanderbilt, came in, played his ass off in the SEC, actually. Not just played his ass off. Yeah, not the most athletic, not the tallest, but can fucking play defense, take charges, long arms, make big plays when you need them. And y'all had him, and that's like these are people that's making these decisions, right? But they're on every team.
Yep.
Like no team is exempt from this, I don't think.
No, Miami. You got a few teams that you can see why they're so successful all the time.
Fact,
But-
true. But it just, you got a guy like that and you send him to the G League and he don't really play in the G for you guys on the two-way contract, so now it's, but then you go out and give Gabe Vincent that money and he ain't played one.
Right.
That's the problem. You got a young Gabe Vincent. Save your money.
They don't, because it's like they don't get better.
Bro.
They don't get better in
Yeah.
the league.
Yeah, you paying, yeah.
He ain't moving nowhere, and he's young, and he's more,
and
he's cheap.
And good stock. Daddy 6 times. I think it's something. Look at the goddamn boy footwork, man. That boy footwork, great.
They like, we can't trust him.
Yeah.
Can't trust him.
Motherfucker boy can
right?
play.
But he, like you said, he could play.
Goddamn
But like,
boy can play.
imagine Terrence Mann with all the other intangibles, like a jump shot and a 2-dribble, 1-dribble, right? And you say, all right, what are y'all doing for the Clippers the last 5 years where he don't got that? And if he had that, what kind of player would he be? Then I look at a guy like GP2. I work with GP2. Now, GP had a jump shot.
GP who?
Little Gary Payton up in Golden State.
Oh.
And that motherfucker can go. I ain't never seen a defensive player that lacked one particular thing in his game that would change him into a potential all-star, right? He's with a team that shoots, and it's like he's been in survival mode for so long in the G League that there was no development for him to get the jumper, because it's like, I'm just gonna do what I do to get there, which is play defense. I'm gonna go do my thing and I know it's gonna get me in, and that's what he hung his hat on. But imagine if these other guys like Terrence Mann, he's surviving. He's like, I'm surviving on the tangible foundation that got me here. But those other things that can develop me into a better player, I ain't really focused on, because that's not what got me.
Yeah, but the team's not, they limit you, like, just take Pat Bev. They say Pat Bev averaged fucking 35 in high school.
37.
30, so, right? If you watch him play in the NBA, you would never know it. Like, you wouldn't think that he could hit his ass with both hands if you just watch certain games. Right? PJ Tucker had a long career at that, but it just, you don't know, and if you're not watching it, you don't know.
And their focus is not on trying to prove us that they can do those things. They're proving that they just don't hang their hat on what they do. The coach is telling them, we want you to do this.
Because like Earl Boykins told the motherfucker, listen, if I average 5 assists, I wouldn't be in the NBA.
Yep.
I gotta put the ball in the bucket.
If I average 5 assists a game, I wouldn't be in the NBA.
So we talked about development at the NBA level, but now let's shift it to development at the youth level. So during All-Star Weekend, NBA Commissioner Adam Silver addressed what he perceives to be the issues with development in American youth basketball.
Now my focus is turning to earlier development of those players. I mean, if you're seeing now what we're seeing in terms of that, close to 30% of the league of players born outside the United States, it's clear that the development is very different in many of those programs outside the United States. More of a focus on practice, less of a focus on games, which seems to be the opposite of many of the youth programs in the United States. I think that now we've begun discussions with the NCAA. The vast majority of the top players will play in college and never play in the NBA, of course. So we have a common interest in just improving the game, developing players, developing players. There's no question they're coming into the league incredibly skilled, but that doesn't necessarily translate to being team basketball players. And then what I'm hearing from some of those same coaches that may be complaining about inability to play defense is that these players are not as prepared as I'd like them to be, particularly as very high draft picks. So I think there's an opportunity for us to be part of the community that's developing younger players, elite players, and also, as I mentioned before, in terms of increased participation numbers, of just us being a more active participant and getting kids active, boys and girls, with our junior NBA and junior WNBA programs.
So this season there were 125 international players from 40 countries on opening night NBA rosters, including one international player on at least every team. That was an all-time record. So America still produces the best basketball talent, but Kenya, how concerned should we be with the state of American youth basketball and development of players?
It's a problem. Because, everybody wants to put the team together. Everybody wants to go to tournaments. Nobody wants to correct bad behavior. Everybody gets a trophy. It's all of that, man. It's not emphasized enough to slow down, right? I reference today's society as the microwave society, right? More instant gratification. You put it in, it's done. Skipping steps. If you look at what starts is to become a good basketball player now that I've been in it and been around it and talked to people and watched enough and critiqued enough basketball. It starts with the foundation of footwork, and from footwork you work on, it's just a development thing. And you go to gyms now and kids that can barely hold the ball are trying to shoot from three. Can barely hit the rim, right? Instead of someone telling them no, they're allowing it. It starts young, and those same kids they're gonna become teenagers one day. And they haven't been taught anything before they're teenagers. So it's been a lot of bad habits. And then they were able to go to an AAU program, and it's a short period of time that they get them, and it's all about the shoe that they're wearing on their foot and not the development of it, not the game itself. It's who can get the kid that's already developed to wear this shoe. And then that translates to this kid wearing this shoe, so he's gonna go to this university because this university is wearing this shoe, and not to the university that could help him become a better basketball player, right? And then that same kid is eventually gonna become a lottery pick. When he has been bad habit after bad habit, nobody's corrected anything because he's gifted and athletic, worked on a few things, but he's still fundamentally flawed.
Yep.
Okay, he went to college for 6 months. What did he learn in 6 months? You're not breaking bad habits in 6 months. You're not teaching him anything. He's gonna work on the same thing that he's been working on when he got there. Because he's leaving. He's on a short term, this is a temporary spot for him. Because they say he had to go. He don't want to be there, so a lot of people not gonna continue to work on the things, so now they say the defensive part, right? That's a learned thing, how to play individual one-on-one defense. It's a learned thing. And it starts young, it starts drilling it, just like shooting. Anything you do, you have to do it in repetition. Repetition becomes habit. Repetition becomes habit. The more you do it, the better you get at it. Just what it is. And it starts young, man. It starts from, if they want to play and they serious about it, you starting them there, right? Just the fundamentals of basketball. And I'm around it, I've been around it for a long time. Playing it, kids been playing it, I've watched it, I've been coached by some of the best coaches, I've been to some of the best camps, picked some of the best minds about the game. And I could sit here and say, like, the game has evolved, but it's still flawed. And it starts young. And you go to these other places, like I played in China for 3 months. Them kids wasn't in school. The gym we practiced in. Like little kids, they 8, 9, 10 years old. They wasn't in school. They were playing basketball all day. They might have had classes throughout but from what I saw, they was in the gym 3, 4 times a day doing different stuff. One time it's conditioning, one time it's ball handling, one time it's shooting, one time it's just running the plays that they have. Very seldom did they scrimmage, right? And what we do all, throw it up. Let's go work on some bad basketball, right? We go to high school practices, same thing. You too busy implementing your system than coaching these kids. And then they go play for AAU coach who too busy worried about the shoes. So it's a domino effect, right? And if you don't correct the behavior early and like, that's a bad shot. No, your foot don't go that way, your foot go this way. You're on this side, you need to dribble with this. It's all of those things that matter.
I'll also say this, though. It's not for everybody, right? Like it's a chosen few that actually want to take everything you just said and apply it without any of us having to tell them to. Like, you gotta want the shit. You gotta want to be a great player. You gotta want to know both sides of the floor. Like, when you want to know defense and offense and ball handling and how to box out and how to rebound, how to get the offensive rebound, how to get out in the fast break, you want to become a student of the game because that's what the greatness of the game entails. Like you said about China, when I was over there, for the 3 times that I was over there, they did practice 3 times a day, but they rarely played pickup. And all we do is play pickup without the fundamental training and the drilling. So imagine both of them being combined, where we train, that's what we used to do. Like, we not only drilled, but we played. And after drilling, you go implement what you just drilled on in the pickup. So I'm not just out there freelancing. I'm out there, all right, if we're not gonna run plays and pickup, because everybody kind of frown on that, but we play the game like we play the game. There's gonna be a pin down in the corner. And if Kenya come down and pin down me in the corner, he know he can slip out of that motherfucker. And the point guard know who to throw the ball to this pickup. But if I don't throw that slip, it's coming right back into the pick and roll. Because it's everybody who know the game know how to play the game.
But then yes. But then so this is me, right? I'm gonna let you run the play. And if I see something during the play that you did incorrectly, I'm gonna let you run it. But then we're going
to.
If you did it this way, then he'll get this shot.
Yes.
It's not that going on.
No.
Right? Mm-hmm. It's none of it. It's none of it. You see it, and it's sad because you're handicapping these kids. If they don't have a Gilbert Arenas at home, they don't have a Kenya Moore, they don't have a Rashad McKenna, you're at your pops there, right? Taught you the game. Like, okay, he watched you play when he could, when he won, but you learned on how to play.
Yes.
And when I go to games, I've been, like I said, been watching high school basketball, AAU basketball for a long time. I'm an old fuck. Right? And I just reference, only thing that I have to reference on is my coaching. Mm-hmm. When I first picked up a basketball at 10 years old, right? The main thing the coach preached to us was being able to use your left hand. This was a thing. Like, we didn't have the same hand, none of that, none of that shit when I'm for 1987. Mm-hmm. I picked up a basketball, right? Yeah. Right?
Shit.
Sound fucking long fucking time ago, right?
Playing Mario.
Yeah.
One of them games.
So in 87 was I was 10 years old the first time I picked up a basketball. And this man is preaching, like the number one thing, we playing hard, we're doing all that, but to make sure you develop your left hand, you gotta be able to shoot a left hand layup. Mm-hmm. If you can't shoot a left hand layup, you ain't gonna do. Like, this was the thing. Mm-hmm. So it was drilled. Shit, I got to be able to go left. I got to be able to shoot a left-hand layup. If I ain't going left, I ain't going to be no player. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And it's that, right? So now I hear that. Now I go to college. I'm able to take the things that I learned from him growing in the hood and playing hard and taking everything the way I did. Now I go to college. And the coaching that I got for 4 years in college, we talked about this earlier, right? The coaching I got allowed me as a freshman, me coming in, all the things that you said earlier, raw, athletic, 40 innings, all those things existed. Mm-hmm. Can't shoot, can't dribble. Mm-hmm. But just everything else is there, but what did Bob Huggins do? I see something. Son, work on this. As a freshman, I told you this, I got 40 shots, and I played 22 games as a freshman. 22 games as a freshman. I shot the ball 40 times. Total. 40 times in those 22 games. Shot 30%. That sounds crazy, right?
You out there doing cardio.
Right? This is what it was.
I had to do the math. Like, wait, god damn, this motherfucker out there a track star.
Right? Okay. We had Danny Fortson, first team All-American. We had Damon Flint supposed to be. But he wasn't running plays for me. The plays I got, offensive rebound, pick and roll, dunk, it's that, right? Shot like 65% from the field, 30% from the free throw line. Averaged 3 points as a freshman. I went from that, only 40 shots, developing my game, listening to my head coach, him helping me get better, and the coaches around us, went from that to being consensus national player of the year, dog, and the #1 pick in the NBA draft. That's coaching and development at its finest. What I need to work on? This, okay. What I need to work on? This, okay. To your point, me listening, believing it, and me going out and applying and seeing that it works.
Yep.
And that's all I've ever had to reference. So when I'm working with my son, if I'm watching my kid play, if I'm watching other kids, if I'm watching, only thing I have to reference on is the drills that I did every day for 4 years. The defensive stuff I had to do, to get opposite offensive rebound, slide my feet defensively, come meet the ball passes heavy. Those things helped me get better, the weightlifting, those things, that's all I knew. How did I become the #1 pick? Oh shit, that was it. It was 4 years of hard work.
You wanted it.
But I didn't know it was gonna happen though, Shad.
You were challenged.
Yeah. He challenged, but
and you said, I'm gonna fucking do it.
You know, people don't, hear me out, people. Please listen and hear me out clearly. I did not realize that I could play in the NBA until my junior year in college. College, not high, like college. When it was a thing. No, I could maybe play in the NBA. Now, not that I was going, it was an inclination that I could, I might can play with them. And y'all putting these pressures on these kids in 8th, 9th, 10th grade to be this person that they confidence or everything might not be there yet. They still have to develop and get better within themselves and the game. And people don't allow them to. Because everything is being forced and put in the microwave like we need it now.
Yep.
And like I said, I just can only go back to me. Like, no, it was a slow process. It's different nowadays, of course, but you go to school and you go to these places to get better. At that, if a student goes to a college and he wants to be a brain surgeon, I don't think they're gonna let him cut nobody's head open after his freshman year.
It's 8 years. Eight years you gotta go through.
That's all I'm like.
12.
If you want to be a judge, I don't think they're gonna give you your robe after you enrolled as a criminal justice major. Oh, you're a criminal justice major. Okay, you can go sit on the bench.
You know all you need to know.
No, that's not. You want to go be a chemist. They're not just finna give you, like, it just. So people are penalized for getting better at the craft, at what they're trying to be a professional in. There are exceptions to this. LeBron James, or Kevin Garnett, or Kobe Bryant. There are exceptions to these things.
Yep. It's like Doogie Howser type shit. You Doogie Howser.
You have some people that are exceptions to certain rules, yes. Everyone doesn't fit that criteria.
That's the problem. Everyone's looking for the exception versus let me find the one who's still gonna compete. Let me find the Dames.
The Jalen Brunson.
Yes.
The Dame Lillard, the CJ McCollum, Steph Curry's.
Right? The one who's gonna take some.
Dude,
the Kobe's.
No, it takes 4 years.
That means it might take 3 or 4 years, and his hard work is gonna turn into something.
So me and Kobe graduated high school the same year, 1996, right? I got drafted #1 in 2000, and he was coming into his own
in 2000.
The process.
He just was getting paid for his shit, right?
Yeah.
He was getting paid like a lot of money for his shit. I just happened to go to school because I needed that development for 4 years. That's how long it took. But when I came in at 22,
he was ready.
I was ready. Go. Like it's that, man, and people are forcing it and not developing these kids and not telling the truth and babying them, and it's, you're not helping them.
Skipping steps.
From every level, from when they first started to elementary, middle school, high school, AAU, in between all of that, and when they get to college, and yeah, they're skilled, but then the coach like, what the hell? Like, damn, what? Goddamn boy, dumb. It can't like it's. Ain't nobody work with you on that, son?
Yep.
Son, you got all this weight, just you able to do that?
Yep. Now teach me.
Yeah, like, but then now people, that's the mentality, right? But this board say I'm 6. Yeah, I ain't gonna stick around for you to teach me, dog.
Cause the board say I'm 6.
Cause the board say I'm 6, but I definitely need to stick around this bitch for another year.
And I'll be like,
and if I go 6 in 2 years, I'm probably not gonna be there no more. Yeah, but I gotta go because the board say I'm 6.
But like Gil was saying earlier, like, if you can't do this against me, I'm 40. If you can't come out here and kill me, you ain't ready. I want to hoop against you to see if you can't kill me, how you gonna kill the nigga that's 22, way better than I am? I'm 40. Like when I line up against you, hey bro, listen, you supposed to kill me. If you don't kill me in front of all these people out here, you're not ready. You're not ready. I can barely move. I shouldn't be able to guard you, stop you. I shouldn't be holding you up. Shouldn't be on top of your shot, blocking you. I shouldn't be doing none of this shit. But I'm out here and I got the best of you. How you ready? How you ready? You're not ready. But do you want it? Do you want to get ready? Do you want to get better? Figure out what it is you need to do. Is it better competition? Because you can say if you skipping steps and you go into the league early and you didn't skip 3 years of development, but like Gil say, is the universities preparing them? Are the universities taking accountability for player development? Because it didn't happen in North Carolina. That's the number one thing that I can say. There was no personal development. We had talent that moved us in. Me, Ray, Marvin, we was just talented. It wasn't no, we in there getting a bunch of shots up with the coaches and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. They wasn't drilling us down. It was like, yeah, we know we got to do what we got to do on our own. We came into the practice gym, got to the gun, we did the cone drills, we did all that shit on our own time. But is the universities preparing kids to the point where they want to stay longer and say, you know, I trust my coach. My coach is gonna get me better.
So let's take it even.
Yeah.
What was his point?
With Adam Silver?
Yeah.
That's your former deputy
that
commissioner.
they start developing over in Europe. Like they start developing the guys early on the fundamentals of the game. And that's what the game is expanded in that regard. But
then that makes sense. That makes sense why the defense is bad in the NBA now. It makes sense now. There's 150 of them motherfuckers in the league. There's 150 Euros in the league, and y'all wonder why motherfuckers can't play defense, because they can't play defense. He said something about what Euro guard, 1, 2, 3, 4, that actually know how to play defense, make an NBA all defensive team.
Oh yeah, they know.
Them motherfuckers can't move for nothing. They come in here more offensively thinking than the NBA, the American players. Right? You have the big man, Rudy Gobert, all defense. That's it. That's all he can do.
And Giannis.
And then Giannis, whenever that's it.
That's it.
That's it.
No guard.
Other than that, you're drafting a bunch of offensive players who are not actually fast or athletic, right? So why do we need to follow your motto when your motto is flawed too? We both have flaws in our system.
Yes.
Right? We both have flaws. But if you wanna take their system and say, we're gonna mimic their development, I can let you know what's gonna happen. You won't be looking at the Euros no more because they're not fast, they're not athletic, they don't have the gifts. They're getting by with skill and understanding the concept of team basketball.
Yeah.
But if you give us that, they can't inherit Unless there's a army base around that motherfucker, they're gonna start impregnating some of your women. Because other than that, you will not have, there's no athletic guy coming into this league. The only thing you guys have right now over American is big men, the five.
Yeah.
Your 5 man is dominating this league.
Yeah.
Luka is the unicorn of the position. You take Luka out because he's 6'10". You take him out, now go. Name the next Euro guard that's actually doing anything in this NBA. Name the Euro 2, name the Euro 3. Don't exist right now.
And you look at some of the, and this is, look at some of the better on-ball defenders that's in the NBA. They went to school for multiple years.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Right? So it's all of it, man. But no, we need to start like that development earlier. But yeah, it definitely is a thing. No, it's
So, Kenya, what are you seeing? We talked about, Rashad talked about UNC.
Stop saying Shay's from Canada, that's not Euro.
I knew that's where they would go. He is a North American.
He's a North American.
He is a North
You
American.
take Luka out now, name them Bogdanovins and them Bloxamins and them. Let me know when they start making some all-NBA teams.
I'm addressing the casuals, that's what you tell me.
No, I'm just saying, like you can run your narrative all you want, but I'm gonna take Luka out, now go. Canada, the Canadians is not European. Now name
They're technically Americans.
Now name the top Euro. Let me know when your next Euro crashes in point guards in top 20, top 30. Shooting guards, what? They're not, they can't keep up. They can't keep up. So both systems is flawed. They got the fundamentals. We got the athleticism, speed, the shooting, the pass. You know what I mean?
Defense is not being the main priority.
For who?
That's for both sides.
I mean, at this point, when we look at all NBA defense, American be like, yeah, look, hold on, y'all.
But they're giving it to them because you got to fill the spot. Niggas ain't out there really playing. Niggas ain't out there really playing. I'm
gonna just put it like this: the fact that no Euro guard or 1 through 3 is considered a defensive. There are defensive liabilities.
Yeah.
If you have 2 or 3 of them on the court at the same time, how good is what you think you're gonna be doing? Like that's the reality.
You be playing zone.
But that's the reality they don't want to talk about. That's the reality. If your Euros aren't great defensive players, but they're great team guys, when they're on defense and you say, oh man, we don't know why everybody's scoring.
Nigga ain't playing no D.
We isolating the fuck out of these dudes. Same thing that happened to white America. Oh, I got Dan Decal. Watch out.
Hey, think about this. Yeah. Greek and Rudy are the 2 best Euro, and they don't have really offensive games like that.
Yes, but that's what I'm saying. They're big, right?
But even if they're big, they still don't. They're not offensive juggernauts like that. Like Greek can score, but he ain't like Jokic.
He ain't skilled. He's using athleticism.
So you see the Euros are offensive minded, offensive focused. They like Luka don't play a lick of goddamn D. Joker don't play a lick of goddamn D.
Market, no matter whoever you name, just
they don't play
exist.
D, right? But then again, it's like our
have you noticed they're never gonna? But they don't talk about it.
Right, they don't.
Not realizing they play also.
Yeah.
Like I watch basketball, I watch it in real time. I don't go and look on the internet for highlights like everybody else. I watch. I can see the mistakes. I can see what's going on. Yeah, they're great team guys. Perfect. Our stars need Our stars need teammates, right? the fuck we talking about? Our stars need people that's gonna bridge the gap between the rest of the stars. Bring in some of those Euros. Fill out these spots. We need these guys to pass the ball. We need hockey assists. Okay, we appreciate it. But don't get it fucking twisted. You got 3 motherfucking Euros, that's good. What they do, they're amazing at. Luka's 6'9", 6'10". He's great at what he does, right? But he's like Magic Johnson and LeBron James. He's a unicorn in that position. Greek the freak. The freak. He is a freak of his nature in his position. What he's doing, he is gifted at it. Jokic went 41 for a reason, but they didn't realize he was a unicorn at what he does too. Passing the fuck out of that ball, knowing he does. The rest of them, calm down.
Hey.
Calm down.
Dirk, Ginobili, Tony Parker, Stojakovic, all of them.
There was more then.
Hey, they could not. Turkaloo.
But it was more.
Niggas wasn't playing no defense.
What are we talking about? When the Euros is about to take over. When?
No defense.
Where? How? Which ones? Which ones in the next 5 years about to be running this league? What the fuck are we talking about?
Petrus was probably the only nigga who was trying to play defense as a guard. He was trash.
That's one.
He's pretty good.
One. That's one spot.
No, it's him and Gobert. Him and Gobert, they both friends.
And they're big.
They both
One
friends.
spot.
So, Rashad, you talked about the development at the college level. Kenny, I want to hit you just a little bit about the high school level. What are you seeing from a player development standpoint there? Yes, we still got dominance in the NBA level, but what are you seeing from this next generation that's coming up at the high school level?
Far in between. They have access to more. These kids these days have access to more as far as the training and being able to do skill work and certain things like that, and videos, and to be able to get better outside of where they go to school. And what I've noticed at the school that I'm closest to, where KJ went to Sierra Canyon, right? And the lack of development from just the inner from the inner circle of the basketball at Sierra Canyon, from the freshman on, everything is always have been transfer in and certain things. So I've watched when KJ was there and took a step back. He's been out of school for 5 years now. Took a step back and just watched. And it's the same theme of everywhere that I see, but like I said, I'm the closest to that. Was removed for a few years. Was there, like I said, sit back and watch and observe. Back in it for a couple years with my with Cameron playing over there. And you just don't see the development from within. And it's been the same common denominator in the head coach. Without having like myself there and Scotty and former Dwayne Washington that was there, his dad played professionally, not having guys like that around, that's what helped our boys develop and become what they are. And I just seen this constant theme over there and was able to sit back and observe and critique and watch the talent that was coming in and what the coach was doing with that talent. And from my point of view, and talking to other parents that were there, no one is happy with the situation. Either parents that's there, kids being overlooked, not given opportunity when they able to reach the varsity, if their skill set is up to par at that point, because there has been no development prior to them playing on varsity within the organization, within the school. And the parents and people have gripes about this. And like I said, the common denominator is the head coach. And so I just went a step further, man, and I just was asking parents, or parents coming to me, and it's just, like I said, it's the same thing. And I'm getting the question like, man, so why you didn't tell me? Why didn't nobody tell us or tell me that the situation is what it is? Well, I said, you didn't ask me, right? That's my response to him. Like, you didn't ask me. You asked other people, but you didn't ask the people who got this thing started, right? Mm-hmm. Sierra Canyon it's been a great school. But they really didn't get on the basketball scene until the Marvin Bagley, Cody Riley year, right? Mm-hmm. And they didn't win anything. Mm-hmm. KJ and them come in, Scotty, that team, they won back-to-back state championships. So after the notoriety for the program was here. You bring Amari Bailey in, who is named as a freshman. Then you bring all these other guys in that follow. Desire Williams already got a name when he come in. The BJ Boston already got a name when he gets there. But what have you done for the other people that's been there, and the Tyron Franks that's there that started as a freshman, who you, by the time his senior year come around, there's a playoff game and you play the kid in the playoff game. He's back-to-back state champions, and his parents sitting in the stands, and his parents get up and walk out because you're not playing his son as a senior in the playoff game. Like, how you do that to a senior that's put the time in, that won back-to-back with you, that's been, and it's a constant theme of you doing this to multiple kids, year in, year out, and parents having this gripe. Parents coming from out of state, bringing their kids here, playing, and like, damn, I wish I would have never came here. It's not the school, it's a great school. Best education, best diversity in the state, as far as private schools. Great education, nothing to say about that part of it. But it's always this. Damn, I wish we would have never came. Damn, why are we here? It's this. Current players on the team. Now, same thing. Parent transfer in, selling kids dreams, this, that, and not following through on it. And it becomes a point to, if don't nobody say nothing, it's going to continue. So I'm here to put light on it, right? That the people that's been in this, the people that's potentially that could be a part of this, won't be happy and haven't been happy. It's current seniors on the team, my son included. A senior. He don't have next year. Is my son the best on the team? No. Is he the worst on the team? No. But he's a senior. Not asking for, because his last name is Martin, no. The fact that he's a senior, and you've done it to other seniors, but when you decided on senior day that you wasn't gonna play my son on senior day, it became personal. Damn everything that became before that, it became personal. Every other senior played on senior day, but you don't play him. So, my brain get to going, and the coaching, like I said, I go back to the coaching that I've had, and I just look up and I just think about certain things and certain qualities of what we've known to be good coaches and bad coaches, right? We classify them, we know what you can benefit from and what doesn't benefit you. So, qualities of a good basketball coach. A good basketball coach possesses strong communication skills, strategic thinking, leadership, patience, adaptability, and the ability to motivate and inspire players. Effective teaching of both fundamental skills and team dynamics is crucial. Those are qualities of a good coach.
Man, that's only
right.
A lot of those though.
Right? And it's not, but there are some, and at the high school level, I think that's a necessity for you to have all of those qualities, because it's what those kids need. Everything that I just said is a quality of a good basketball coach. So here's the qualities of a bad basketball coach. A bad basketball coach may lack effective communication, fail to adapt strategies, displays poor leadership, lack patience with players, shows favoritism, be able to motivate the team, or have insufficient knowledge of the game and its fundamentals. That is the head coach in a nutshell at Sierra Canyon. The qualities of a bad basketball coach.
Bam.
Everything that says is the qualities of a bad basketball coach. I'm not the only one that feels that way, but I'm the only one that has the voice of the parents that's played that have said it. Other parents feel this way. They felt this way. I've sat quiet. I've had meetings, head of school, other things, to try to rectify it so I don't have to do this today. Nothing has changed. Nothing has changed.
Let me ask you this.
Yes, sir.
What does he get out of it?
Who, the coach? He gets to keep his job. Like I said before, they too busy worried about implementing their system rather than coaching these kids and correcting bad behavior and helping them become good young men.
So it's an ego thing for him?
Absolutely. So there was a situation before on the team, right? Not to call no names. You knowing your guys, high school kids smoking weed. You ain't doing nothing about it. You know about it as a high school coach, and you don't do anything about it, but man, I wish they would stop. right?
Let me keep my job.
I want to keep, that's all that matters.
Keep my player.
Yeah, I want to keep my player and my job, right? That's all that matters at the end of the day. You don't care about these players. You don't care about their development. You don't care about their well-being. All you care about is next year. And who can you get to transfer in here to keep your job? Not the players that's been there, that's been helping you. Who can I get to transfer in the next year so I can keep my job? Not their well-being. Not if they can go to college and be productive members of society. None of that. Everything that we did for KJ, you didn't help with recruiting. Them kids Scotty shouldn't have to go to Vanderbilt after being back-to-back state champions out here. All these colleges in California, in Los Angeles area, you mean to tell me he couldn't stay and go be the, that's all, there was nothing to help these kids, and it's continuing. The kids that play there now, they already got a following when they get there.
Yeah.
So now schools know, colleges know where they're going here now because this team already has this name built on the backs of former players. You got one state championship since KJ and them left. Okay, I give you the COVID year. Take that off the book. You get the best talent every year in the state. You got one. Says a lot about you. You lost to Notre Dame 4 times last year. Who loses a high school team 4 times in 1 year without making any adjustments?
Was Notre Dame good?
Last year? Yeah, they were good. But still, you're supposed to have supposed to be pretty good last year, right?
Is that
Bronny, yeah, yes.
Strong, no, who was that?
I think Jeremy, the kid went to Duke.
Yeah, but still, your team was supposed to be, but you lose to the team 4 times. So, and this is what you do as a coach, right? You lost to the team 4 times last year. Senior day, this year. Most senior days, who y'all playing on senior day? Because you might have a walk-on or somebody who, right?
Not very good teams.
You're supposed to play somebody like that on senior day. He plays Notre Dame on senior day. The team that beat you 4 times last year. So now it's all this pressure on you to play, but you...
And them seniors didn't play the last game.
Yeah, they played a few minutes, but still, so this is the thing that goes on when you do, this is the thing. It's the constant theme. It's not just this year, it's the year before and the year before. You constantly do this to people, and you sell people this dream on what Sierra Canyon basketball is. Sierra Canyon, the school, great place for education, development in life, absolutely. Sierra Canyon basketball, men's, boys, not so much. And the people, so this is how bad it is. So his assistant coaches, coach the JV, coach the freshman, coach the middle school, coach the elementary school. My daughter started playing basketball in 4th grade last year. First time they could play competitive at the school. One of his assistants is coaching the 4th grade team. I was told that I need to lower my expectations of 4th grade basketball. I told them people, listen, I'm not asking the kids to be out there same hand, same leg, and being able to Euro and none of this in the 4th grade. No. But I go watch other 4th grade kids play my daughter and them team, and they're well coached. So it starts here, and these are the people that work up under him, so they don't know what they're doing. The head coach don't know what he's doing. Your assistants don't know what they're doing. Dude, I used to watch, this is the basketball thing, right? This is hilarious. Got the big men, right? When KJ was in school, he had the assistant coach that he used to line the big men up at half court, like one behind another, and you would do a swim drill, and you just one go after another, and you're doing a swim drill at half court. Like you're going, I used to be like, what is the purpose of this? Who's doing at half court? If you're gonna do it, at least be by the rim.
Well, you go get the rebound.
But that was a funny thing, but yeah, so lack of development and skill, and there's no reason that they shouldn't, Sierra Canyon, as much money as people paying in development in sports, as important basketball is and sport is there, that they shouldn't have a program like CORE over at Heritage Christian. There's no reason they shouldn't have it. You start development instead of PE, they doing whatever their sport is, they're practicing at that skill set during PE. Starting them young, if this is fourth grade basketball, fourth grade is the first time they're able to play competitively. You start with certain fundamentals in the fourth grade, fifth grade, sixth grade. The older they get, you build it. And by the time, because most of them kids that go there, they're lifers. They're going to that school until they graduate. So imagine if you started them working in skill set and certain things at a certain age, and by the time they get to high school in 9th and 10th grade, what this could be.
But you said it, they just got good a few years ago, right before you got there. So like a CORE,
1 year.
Like CORE is an outside company, right? So it's an outside company that's training kids. So they're making a deal with the school, right? So
who has to be in on that though? Who has to be in on that? Athletic
department. Well, and the California athletic department is dumb because what Adam Silver is complaining about, you guys can change. Take off your fucking rules on your system, right? Like,
it's crazy.
You know, like let the kids come back after school to work out in the gym. Stop putting so many confinements, especially if you're running a school and it's your school. Why do you care if players come back, right? So there's only like certain times teams can practice. So you can unlift that rule and say, all right, the coach want to practice the kids 5-6 hours, because if you just got 6 period and that's all you're going to be coaching your kid, right there you're behind anyway, right? If I can keep my kid from 3 to fucking 9 o'clock or whatever the fuck I want to do as a coach, you're going to have better teams and better development. But they have a small window too, and they can't come, like my coach didn't give a fuck about none of that. I didn't even think the rule was in. I'm coming at 6, 7 in the morning to go shoot before I got to go to school. Saturday and Sunday, he's opening up the gym for everyone. So instead of us playing at like the park outside at hey, coach is opening up the gym, so we'll call the kids from North Hollywood, kids from Van Nuys, and we'll go and play pickup game. But listen, when my son was picking high school, his mama wanted him to go to Sierra Canyon, right, for the glitz and the glamour. And I told him, I said, what's gonna happen is they're gonna probably put your ass on JV, or you're gonna be sitting on varsity. Right? No matter what you turn into, this is a farm school, meaning you guys are never safe. They're going to be drafting players that you can be the #1 player in the country, or a #1 player, or a #2 player in your spot. They're going to go for the #1. They're going to always. This is the type of school. They're looking for superstars. But with my research, I tracked down. I went to Sierra Canyon. I went to Centinela, I went to Mount Vernon, all these guys. And I'm doing where these stars end up at. All right, boom, 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 no matter where they were ranked. And what I found out is the age where you're supposed to turn into a tiger, the age where you're supposed to individually tap into your aggression. You guys are trying to win championships, which means none of you guys are going hard, because your teams are so talented. So instead of you going to this school, you being triple team, you being double team, and you're turning into something that's creating an individual, you're becoming a team player. So now Sierra Canyon and all these top schools are creating the best team players. I got the #3 player in the country, great role player for my star. Oh, Ben Simmons, great role player. D'Angelo Russell, great role. Like, you're creating a bunch of role players because they're all docile in the time in those 4 years where they need to be selfish to see what they really can do. So none of these guys hit game winner. None of these guys go 10 in a row. None of these guys have to make a comeback. None of these guys had to do all these things to try to win a game. You know, I had my team winning and I lose the game. I got in foul trouble. We lost it because I won. They never go through none of this experience at all. So when they get to the next level, they don't have it in them to be that fierce competitor because they spent their times winning championships. And the problem with winning championships is this. I've never heard a fucking college coach ask you how many championships you won. Never asked. For the most part, They don't even give a fuck about your record. Are you averaging 30 or not? Because college wants one fucking player. They don't want your team. Right? So if you're not the number 1 or 2 player on the team, I'm not looking at you. I write your name down in asterisks. You're a sophomore, I'll look at him in 2 more years. Other than that, I'm going to every team. Okay, he averaged 30, he averaged this, and that's all I'm going for. Some of these parents need to understand, developing is high school.
Yeah. And just absolutely. And kids can do that and be all that and go over there and get lost. Right? To your point, your development, what allows you to, what you wanted to do and what you saw and what your research said, that this is not the place for my son. Right? Your daughter goes there. It displays on the girls' team. Says a lot. Speaks volumes, dog. There's a player on the team right now. This kid was hurt early in the year on the basketball team, early in the year. And I didn't get a chance to talk to his dad while he was hurt, but I wish I could have, because I would have told him to transfer. Because his son's skill set doesn't fit this system that this dude is trying to. So he was out with a hamstring. He was out 30 days. Transferred, sat out the 30 days, and been able to play. Because he missed the beginning of the year. So sit out 30 days and been able to play in 30 days. Because it don't fit him. Hell of a one-on-one player, play fast, do all this shit, but the system don't fit him. Another kid transferring, he averaging 30. Previous school. Got to come in, sit out the first 30 days, then come in. The kid might get 4 shots a night, might. Because if he misses first, when the play that you run for him, everybody in the country, the city know what play you're running for him when you check in. Because it's the same play every time. And if he misses it, he might not play again. And this kid is a senior.
And he averaged 30 the year before?
Yes. And I asked his mother and his father, why y'all come over here again?
What was y'all drinking?
Right? Why y'all come over here again? To deal with this?
I know what they say. For the recognition.
And because the dude sold him a dream.
No.
Right? No, it's the recognition. It is that because it's here. Because go back to the program for what is historically has been. Yeah. But he's selling them a dream. Right? So the school is here what it is already. People know of it. But you sit down with him and he said, you're a dream. Oh man, your kid, man, you come in, man, it's gonna be this, it's gonna be that, it's gonna be this, it's gonna be that. And then you get here and it ain't nothing of the sort. But now you can't go back to where you came from because it's too late. Right? Other kids transferring, they can't play this year. You know that off top. Kid lose a year because you trying to go get, like you said, the best talent in the area, but you don't do the kid no favors. You're doing the kid a disservice. It's about the kids. It should be. It should be about these kids' development, where they can go to school after they get done out of high school. All these things are important. Are you helping them become young men? Are you putting your imprint on their lives while they're in your care? Right? Are they? And over here, what I've noticed, other than the school aspect of it, basketball, other than these kids have been put on this pedestal already, and they get the notoriety of that, and that is the highlights of it. Is them being able to say that I play at Sierra Canyon.
And that's the problem. But that's the problem.
And nothing else after that, though.
But that's the problem.
It is.
Like, there's certain teams that's power teams try to have a conversation. They try to have a conversation with me.
Yeah.
And I said the same thing every single time. My son's ranked he goes to Chatsworth. They won 8, 9 games. He's number 1 in his position. He come to your school, what position, where he gonna be ranked in? He's number 1. Where the fuck can he go with your TV stuff? Right now, no TV stuff, he's ranked number 1. What can you sell me on? Oh, he's ranked number 1. All my son does for you is you get his name and you get to enter better tournaments. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. He's ranked number 1. I'm good. I don't give 35, 35 got you.
I don't mean to cut you off. Speaking of tournaments, Elijah done played a what tournament over the break? What was we at over the break?
the San Diego.
Santa Barbara tournament, right?
Santa Barbara tournament. We was wondering why y'all was in that motherfucker. Like, come on, dog.
Huh? You supposed to be fighting to be one of the best teams in the state? And then they team on, no, I love a lot. They team on 8 games.
Yeah.
8.
No, we
in the same tournament.
And I was like, what the fuck y'all doing here? What the fuck are y'all doing? This is for the bottoms.
So, let me break it down for you, right? Let me really break it down for you. We got to get out of there, damn. And I'm going to go. Over the summer, went down to Section 7, right? They lost to a team that they shouldn't have lost to. All-white team, right?
Section 7.
Down in Arizona, backdooring them, lost to it. He panicked. Oh, this is what I got? As a team, coming back next year? He made the schedule on that. Right? They didn't play nobody this year. Went down and lost the game out of town, lost that one. Was down 17 to Notre Dame. With the first game that you're worth something, you're down 17, the best ball handler get hurt, the best big gig, foul out, you come back, cool. Play Harvard Westlake, get your doors blew off. You beat Crespi the first time, you got by them, played them again, they made a judgment, came back and beat you. Good teams, any team played that was worth something, you didn't do nothing. This ain't got nothing to do with my son. My son couldn't help or hurt. Got nothing to do with Cameron. Everything to do with the lack of that, right? So with that said, the school is wonderful. Sierra Kane is a wonderful school for diversity, great education. Every other sport that I can see thrives. Girls basketball, football, every other sport I see thrives in the development of everything. Not the men's side of it, not the boys' basketball side of it.
So we just gonna go on record. So little man ain't going there, huh?
Oh, if this still is in place as far as everybody that's basketball, Cash would not be going there to play basketball. I can promise you that.
Well, let's keep this thing moving. We got MostlyFans.
Damn, we still got to do that. It's 2:30.
Hey, we let you cook.
Appreciate you.
It was important. So we got just one question today from one of our Mostly Fan usuals, underdog contributor now. He's been elevated.
Ooh.
BMAC 32.
Barring the injuries that y'all had, how many years do y'all think y'all would have played in the league?
So barring injuries, how long do you think you would have played in the league? Kenya, we'll start with you.
Should I play 15? So, the fuck?
I mean, he's athletic, so it probably been 20-something, right? Them
27.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, them freaking natures get a little bit more than everybody else.
Yo, I had 2 microfractures, hurt my patella. Yeah, I would have got 20, 21 out this bitch easy.
Gil, how about yourself? No injuries. How long is Hibachi time, Hibachi?
How long has Chris Paul been there?
It's like 17, 18 now, 18?
Yeah,
You'd have got that.
Easy.
20?
You'd have had to slow down, though.
Yeah, I mean, because, I was fast, so, slowing down to be normal.
Yeah, so it'd been normal speed, right?
Normal speed. All right.
Yeah, I could do this.
It depends, these guards that was coming in.
Woo! Yeah, because I would have just been I would have just had...
Just put me in the corner, coach. Put me in the corner, coach.
I can still guard a motherfucker now. Let's go.
Rashad, how about yourself, barring injuries?
4.
Just
4. Nothing changing.
4 quality, though.
Shit. I wasn't out of the league because I was hurt, goddamn. So let's leave it at that. Shit. I would have never made it to the 20 mark or the 15 mark or the 10 mark. Them niggas was not fucking with me.
Oh, my God.
Leave me alone.
I'm a
workaholic. Shit, I'll take my work and go here and go home.
They say it on the shirt, they say it on the shoes. Workaholic. But this has been another episode of Gil's Arena presented by Underdog Fantasy. Whoop, 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 whoop. We'll see y'all tomorrow.
Foe.